In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme, we're too wild, we're too out of control, we're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Good evening and welcome. It's the Steel Toe Nighttime Evening Extravaganza.
That's what it is now. It's an extravaganza?
I don't know. If you say that, people think it's true.
Okay.
Welcome
go
to the
with it.
show. I'm Aaron, and guess what, Matadors?
Ooh, what?
Matt's back.
Yeah!
Maddie's here.
I am. I needed that week off.
Can't happen to do Thursday and Friday mornings, can you?
No.
We're looking for some warm bodies here at Steel Toe.
I was wondering what was going on with that deal.
I sent another text to Corey that I know won't be returned. You think Adrian's busy?
Corey's a diva and thinks he's worth more than he is.
Well, let me tell you something. I made him a nice offer to do one day.
I stand by what I say.
He got a nice offer to do a day.
I think it'll
Because
probably...
like Rumble Friday, no offense, like Rumble Fridays, it's an easy show to handle.
Yeah.
Like Gino and I had a lot of fun doing Rumble
Yep.
Friday. It was an easy show to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it will stay an easy show to do. Haven't been able to do Rumble Friday for a long time. Didn't have a Friday
Yeah.
last time. And then there was like some juicy shit, and I was in gossip mode.
Yes.
So I stayed on YouTube that day. So I think we haven't had Rumble Friday.
You
for
haven't
quite
had it,
some
yeah,
time.
A true Rumble Friday has not been happening.
Been a long time, dude.
Yeah.
So we get to talk about some things
Ooh.
tonight.
Do we?
We get to talk about some things that are for certain.
Okay.
We get to speculate on some things that are not for certain.
Oh, speculation's
and
fun.
I get to yell at people for being fucking retards.
Can I yell too?
Of course.
Okay. Just not one. No, 2 words. 2 words I can't yell.
Gotham is yours. Do as you please.
No, not, well, with the exception of 2 words.
Yeah, with
Yes.
a couple. You can be
I know
creative.
the 2 words.
You can be creative.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. People pointing out in the Rumble chat that I shaved. Yes, I did. I shaved this
Ooh.
afternoon.
I haven't been paying that close attention to you because I'm not gay.
It is a gay thing to do.
Oh
You
my
are.
God.
I have bad news for all of you. You're fucking gay if you noticed, but that's all right. It's okay to be gay. Donald Trizump says, "Did you also shave your box?" No, but I need to.
You gotta keep that shit tidy.
That's a scraggly fucker right now.
Bitches like it tidy, don't
I
they?
know.
I don't know. I think they do. Makes me feel better
I don't like.
about myself
I don't like when I present.
and how I present. Yes.
I don't like when I present and I have to go, oh, yeah, sorry. Forgot about that. Get your rain check for it next time.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Yes, rusty grammar.
I have
exactly
a
those 2 words.
I have a water pick in the bathroom
pick.
after.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry about it. You can get everything
Mhm.
get it taken care of. No, this is gonna be a fun show tonight.
Good. I'm glad.
We're gonna have a fucking
fun.
good time talking about this. The morning show audience wanted me to let the evening show audience know, go fuck yourself.
Yes.
They said we help too, and they did get you $30 into tonight. So 220's the number. I also think we're probably going to be dropping the goal on Thursdays and Fridays
Yeah.
by a nice little chunk. Yeah, so that'll be Cool for you guys. I hope you enjoy that. But make those contributions on PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, gifted memberships, and whatnot. So let's jump right into things.
Let's do it.
As you may or may not know, a couple of weeks ago or a few weeks ago, Gavin McInnes of Censored.tv
Yes.
purchased or merged with Compound Media.
See, I heard it was a merger, and now I'm thinking it's more like the Sirius XM thing. It's a hostile takeover.
They call it a merger.
It's a hostile takeover.
What it is a Gavin McInnes butt fucking of Compound Media.
Yes.
And by the way,
Compound Media doesn't exist.
and when a company takes something over, they have the right to do. Gavin is not a bad guy.
No,
Gavin runs, a fucking business.
but they didn't merge.
It wasn't a merger. It was a fucking hostile takeover.
Yes.
Burn your studio to the ground. Fuck your staff. And the two people we are taking outside of Anthony, it sounded like, Gino and Chrissy are coming with to Censored.
Right,
Now that's
right.
looking like
Yeah.
it might not be that much of a cut and dry guarantee.
Yeah.
Chrissy is off on YouTube doing the wet spot right now. She's not doing it on Censored.tv or Compound Media.
Mm-hmm.
Gino Bisconti did In Hot Water on YouTube today. Did not do it on Compound Media or Censored.tv, so that leads me to believe there's no fucking deal.
Yeah.
Like,
Or they're at least playing fucking hardball.
well, that's what I mean.
hardball.
There's no done deal
No done deal.
right now. So let's just say, and this is not my story to tell, so I'm not going to tell the story, but I'll just lay out the facts.
Mm-hmm.
The facts are Compound Media has been usurped by Censored.tv.
Yeah.
All of the booth guys are gone. All of the background staff are gone because Gavin didn't need them. Now, here's how it was portrayed by Gavin. And by the way, somebody is doing this, and I did hear from a certain person before the show, and they are looking at all their options on people doing this. Somebody is making fake accounts of a certain person and making false claims about them.
Accusations, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. I mean, this is not the first false accusation about me in the last couple of weeks, but I'm getting kind of used to it. You know me. I'm just grabbing motherfuckers. Headbutting them. Headbutting them. Come here, bitch. Bam.
You should see what he does to me off the show.
I have to tell you guys something. It's now become hilarious to me after my big vacation this weekend and my whole family,
Yep.
just fucking rallying to me, friends rallying to. It feels fucking great. It's awesome. I have to say, if you are someone who believes that I've ever hit, choked, or headbutted a woman in my life, go for it. I mean, really. I mean, it's at the point now where I guess, yeah. I mean, it's hilarious to me that come here. Yeah. Because that's what men do. Women never lie and manipulate bullshit to try and get sympathy. It never fucking happens. It's just,
It's not just women, though. It's your work partners, too, Aaron. Remember that night I dropped the gay F-bomb on your show? You put me through the fucking wall.
I did.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do, because I'm violent and scary. I'm the headbutting man. You fucking retards. Jesus Christ. I'm the squeezer and the choker. Look out. Fuck you. Honest to Christ. I was way too nice about that. Like when I responded to it and I did my thing, I should have fucking joked that retarded shit. The only problem was I couldn't because it was attached to something I wasn't allowed to joke about. But I'll take the actual thing, not the document it's attached to.
Okay.
That's whatever it is.
Yeah.
The idea that I fucker. You are a fucking retard. And yes, no, there has never been a woman who years ago.
Okay.
There's never been a woman who lies and obfuscates and exaggerates to get positive attention. It never happens, you guys. It has never happened ever. It is, I mean, take me to jail. Because I just walk around all day. Girls questioning my authority. Like a fucking coconut. I crack it open. So don't fucking test me, girls. You see me in the streets, you better run because I'm the fucking land of 10,000 lakes head butter. I'm the St. Cloud cold cocker. Just wham. The St. Cloud cranium cracker. That's me. I just right. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I treated that thing way too delicately. You know, after I talked to people this weekend, they're like, people are fucking retarded if they know you and think that's even close to possible. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Again, back to why I'm here.
So then.
Because I know you're not that.
So then we get to, like, now people are so mad that this didn't take me down and I'm not dead and buried and gone, that now they're making up fake accounts of people to try and start up a new thing.
Yeah.
Because they're so salty that I guess what? Got away with? Fuck you, got away. I didn't do anything. And if you think I did, then run with it, man. Yeah, you know what Aaron does? Fucking headbutts broads. Yeah, I know. Well, I'll just say, yeah, there maybe was some abuse, but it was psychological. And I fucking won't get into it because I need to move on with my goddamn life. So, we got to talk about some things.
We got things.
Lots of things.
How about stuff? We got some stuff, too?
We got stuff. We got things. We got items.
I like stuffing things.
We have a lot of things. I came and looked at the show prep. I said, wow, we have a lot of things. So QAnon Mouse says the internet drama is getting old. How do you keeping up with it? I mean, you don't take it seriously, and all these people are fucking cartoon characters, and they're pathetic.
Yeah.
As I sit on my white trash picnic table boat and just drink beers and ride around a lake, and these people are like, how can we get people to think Aaron's the head butter? Whoa!
Wait, so you're floating around on a lake drinking with no fucks to give.
Yeah.
And they're on the internet in a dark basement.
Yeah. He headbutts. Do I? Do I headbutt? Okay. Go with it.
I see how it is.
That's like, remember when they said Anthony Cumia like broke Danny Brand's hand and hit her on camera? I know how Anthony feels now.
Yeah.
And then Anthony admitted to fucking, what was it, biting her?
Yeah, he admitted the whole thing.
I ain't even biting a motherfucker. No. I ain't headbutting, I ain't biting, I ain't choking, nothing. He fucking admits to biting.
Yep.
People still work with him. And he's a fucking biter. And I love Anthony. I would work with Anthony. I don't give a shit.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking probably bitter for a reason.
You know, and not saying he should have, but if I knew that.
I'm not even saying he should.
If I knew the circumstances, I'd understand.
You know what he should have done?
What?
Headbutted her. Oh, that's what I do. I'm the headbutting guy, you fucking marks. So here's what we got to talk about.
Yeah.
On the show. Gavin has taken over Compound.
Yes, taken.
And he has canned everybody.
And he didn't can any of his own guys in this merger. He just
doesn't have any.
Fuck Compound.
Well, no, he doesn't have any. He has one studio engineer guy. That's it.
Who I've heard him shit talk relentlessly. So
Ryan Katsu Rivera?
Yeah.
Well, Gavin's like me. He's abusive
or is it
to his staff. Yeah, he's just, I mean, throws them through walls and shit, you know, the whole deal.
Yeah,
like me.
Yes.
So Gino and Chrissy were supposedly part of this Compound Censored merger. Well, then Gavin started saying some weird shit last week. There's clips of Gavin going, they can do the show in our studio, but I don't allow guests. Well, the wet spot, that's all it is. It's fucking
based
guests.
on guests. Yeah.
Yeah. In hot water. They got guests every day.
Yeah.
So then he says, oh, and maybe we can do a promo code deal. It's like, uh-oh. Can I tell you something as a podcaster? You don't want a promo code deal.
Yeah, I figured.
Not only is the salary always going to be more than the promo code. You're always going to get paid more via salary than you are promo code. But also, there are ways to fuck you on a promo code.
Yeah?
If a word is spelled the wrong way, if there's a space in there and there's not supposed to be, there's ways to get fucked on promo codes.
Gotcha.
Working for promo codes is like going on YouTube and like us rattling the can, hitting a goal. That's what a promo code is. So Gavin starts, I feel like Gavin almost starts hemming and hawing on the, you know, Gino and Chrissy thing. He's like, we can talk to him, we can do this. And then we played that clip of Gino and Drew today, where they were like, well, Gavin will do the right thing. Why wouldn't he do the right thing? And then Drew's like, why wouldn't he do the right thing? And I understand Drew's pissed. He got fucking
a little bit bitter.
Gavin. Yeah. But
what was
there's just some weird shit that's been said the last
what's the
few days.
50-50 and 70-30? What was that deal?
What does that mean?
They brought up, it's a promo code, or we'll do a 50-50, and then there's a 70-30 number thrown out, and a
maybe they mean like
split.
Maybe they mean like of the subs that come in that say that person's name.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
You gotta I don't know.
It's very odd. It's very strange, the whole deal.
Like, I get Anthony's angle of it too. I totally fucking do.
Well, look,
ready to kick back.
Not only that,
done it.
Compound could not have been making money.
No.
That
they
studio,
were
all
like
the staff.
Fucking wash.
Anthony was running a charity.
best.
Anthony was running a charity.
Yeah.
He was keeping people employed, and God bless him for that. That's very admirable of him. But eventually, he went to luckily, he's got his buddy Gav. He's like, Gav, I got a shitload of subscriber money coming in. Do you want it?
Yep.
And Gav's like, yeah, if I can fucking gut your staff and burn down that studio and get rid of all that shit, I'll take all that money. So Gav's going to take the money. Well, now I think, now I know my buddy Gino has got to figure out what the fuck is going on with this censored thing. I don't have, and people have asked me, and I don't say a fucking word.
Yeah.
I don't have any insider knowledge of what's going on. I know that my friend is going through a merger right now, and if you've ever worked in a business that's going through a merger, the best thing you can do to your friend who's going through it is not fucking talk to him about it. Because you know what he probably doesn't want to fucking talk to his friends about right now? The fucking merger in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Probably doesn't want to
Especially
discuss
someone
it.
like you who is really known for not keeping secrets.
I would keep those secrets, but yeah, I get it, especially someone
but you
who hosts
would,
a
but
show.
you would drop hints. You have dropped hints on things. You have.
You know me too well.
You have.
You know me too well.
I remember when you were on the
You know
radio.
what I drop? Headbutts on women who don't listen.
I remember when you were at 101. I went to dinner with a certain someone who I'm not supposed to say who it was or what we talked about. By the end of the show, we knew who it was and what you talked about. You are doing yourself and Gino a favor. Good for you. Yes.
I don't really mention these things to Gino.
Yep.
Once a week, once every other week, I'll just go, hey, man, I hope you're hanging in there okay, blah, 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 and I'll get a text back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to fucking bum the guy out. Sometimes I'll just text Keanu because I'm like, I don't want to bother Gino with this right now. So Gino was doing a show on YouTube today. He was doing like an impromptu in hot water thing. And someone asked him if he was going to be doing Steel Toe Friday.
Gotcha.
Now, I will say this. I will echo the sentiments of Keanu Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Keanu and Gino were always temporary here.
Yeah.
Keanu and Gino were never in the full-time, long-term plans of Steel Toe for one main reason. I couldn't afford to let them keep coming here, and then I couldn't offer them a fair price. What I was giving them was friend prices. They were giving me friend prices. They were working as friends. They were helping out basically for the transition while April left.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, they filled in for almost 3 full months.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot longer than fucking temporary. So something was going to happen. What I thought was going to be the end of it for sure, their run here, was as they got closer to the wedding. And that took up more of their time, made them more and more busy. And it's like, guys, focus on the wedding, that whole thing. Well, then the compound censor thing comes. Then these horse shit allegations about me, which I can't say loud enough. Lies, incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 2.5 fucking years ago before I'd ever met these two.
Yep.
I would say you can believe papers or what you saw and what you experienced.
Mm-hmm.
I would say probably bullshit. But people can think what they want. I know my friends Gino and Keanu have my back. I also know I don't want to put my friends in a fucked up position. I don't want to put my friends in a position where they have to deny something, or they have to hem and haw about something, or they have to address uncomfortable shit about someone they have, they do a show with.
Yep.
So when Gino said, not only am I not doing steel toe anymore, and then he couldn't remember my name for a second. Thank you, buddy. But at least you didn't call me Ski Mask. He said, I'm not doing any steel toe or Dabbleverse stuff anymore. Like, I'm going away from the whole thing. And my attitude on this is not what Gino said. Gino and I texted today. Keanu and I texted today. We are fine. We're good. I'm totally fine. I respect their decision so much. What I told both Gino and Keanu, first of all, I told Gino, I said, guys, we're not taking calls at the moment, but thank you. What the fuck? That was supposed to... There we go. Gino said, I'm sorry if it came off, blah, blah, blah. And I wrote him back. I said, don't you dare fucking apologize.
Yeah.
Like, A, I understand that you're going through some shit right now. And B, I know that I'm not the fucking easiest guy to hitch your wagons to at the moment. So I fucking get it. It's fine. You guys filled in at a time where I really needed you. You could also argue that it was unfair for me not to give them an end date when they could stop getting up at 5 in the fucking morning.
Right.
So, and with this censored thing hanging over his head, I think the censored thing, even if there wouldn't have been those bullshit allegations,
Yep.
the censored thing would have been enough for him to not do the show anymore.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That's a serious deal.
Dealing with this, at least temporarily, Gino would be off the show. 100%. Now, I also told Gino, I go, your spot is back open whenever you want it.
Yep.
Whenever you want to be on, you can have your spot back. Guys, no calls at the moment. If that number that keeps calling calls again, we are going to block you. I'm sorry, but we're going to get through this, and then we'll take everybody's comments and everything else. So Gino says, I can't do steel toe. All right. Awesome. Cool. I understand. And honestly saw it coming. Like, I knew that wasn't going to be, like, he wasn't going to be able to do that through this censored thing and everything else. So then I talked to Keanu real quick. Hey, I don't even know who this is. They go, hey, buddy, if you haven't gotten a chance to see, Gino almost denounced you, but it seems he just forgot your name. Anyway, sorry to hear, really love the show. No, again, people on the internet, no offense, you don't know shit. And we talked today, and it's fine, you know. And then I talked to Keanu just to make sure, because I assume those two are a package deal.
Right.
I assume that they're, if one of them's busy and stressing the fuck out about something, the other one's busy and stressing the fuck out about something. So I wrote to her, and she's like, oh, yeah, I know you probably assumed, but, like, we, two of us, can't do the show anymore. This, blah, blah. I'm not going to tell you exactly what she said.
Yeah.
But this was a day that was coming. We move on. Rumble Friday was a day that I was doing solo. Well, actually, I was doing Thursdays and Fridays solo before Gino and Keanu came back and started doing their thing. I'd been doing them solo since April 1st.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. And a couple others when my Thursday, Friday co-host wasn't feeling well. I would do a lot of solo Thursdays and Fridays towards the end. So that's what we do now. I'm happy with it. I'm fine with the way things are going right now. I have to say I feel very positive about what we've been doing and the numbers being way, way up and all that stuff. So I also see, like, our haters are getting super desperate. And that obviously means we're doing something right. So onward and upward. I will say this, Gino and Keanu, welcome on this show anytime. As far as I know, anniversary show, still a go.
Okay. That was my question.
As far as their wedding and stuff like that, I mean, obviously, until they tell me no, I plan on being in that wedding party. If they decide that's not what they want, that's fine too. Like I said, I just spent the last 5 days or so with buckets of family members.
Yep.
Shitloads of friends. People that I reunited with and made good with because I was alienated from those people by, because of some things. I was alienated from those people. That thing is gone now.
Mm-hmm.
And now these people are all happy to have me back. And it feels incredible. I have my own cheers where everybody knows my name. It's great. You can't really shake that from me. That feeling is so good. And honestly, you guys have thrown every bullshit, every lie, every half-truth at me. I think I might just be made of Teflon. I think you can't stub the toe. You can't kill the toe. So this is just another thing that's happened. Like those of you on the internet, you're so Johnny come lately. Like Steel Toe was around for like 7 years before that. We've had so many second mics leave under much more terrible circumstances, and we just keep on swimming. We just keep on going. We've lost them all.
Yeah.
Pete, Zach, Mark, Dave, Lou, Randy.
I think I'm the only one that's left under positive circumstances and come back so far.
Oz left on good terms.
Well, yeah, okay. But
he hasn't come
I guess
back.
I was the first. But yeah, Oz. But there's
hasn't come
reasons
back,
for that. And that's
Mark Allen left
medical
on good
things.
terms and then came back and then left on bad terms.
Yeah, I took his fucking job.
Yikes. So yeah, we've Steel Toe can do one thing, and that's go through second mics like a motherfucker. So
Some of us hang out for the long haul.
all right, let's go to you guys and see what you think. No Pen 15 Fathead becoming a member for 23 months says Aaron has headbutted my abdomen once. Ooh, I'm the headbutter. You've got to be the dumbest fag in the world if you think I've hit women ever, you fucking Mark. Be a dump wife. Said with $2 says, don't listen to the haters. Aaron, you rule, bro. Oh, thank you. Iguana Gary becoming a member for 4 months. Yes, Gary, that was a fake Twitter account. Jesus, are you guys brand fucking new? Are you brand new to the internet? Jesus Christ. Ricada be fallen. Oh, that's not nice. I said this morning, like, I'm over the anger stage of grief.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of that just shitting on him relentlessly was. I mean, it was true. It was all true, but like it was also egregious and fucking aggressive and really harsh. And I was mad. I was angry. I was grieving.
I don't fault you for it.
And I know nobody does. Like, I haven't heard anybody who really fucking thinks I did anything wrong. But outside of the things I did wrong that I admitted. But
We all know what you did wrong. You told us.
yeah, like now it's a better look. Like I hope he gets the help he needs. I hope he gets his kid back. I hope his life goes well. Because I'll tell you this much: the Ricadas, Anderson, doesn't matter what your name is. If you're in that if you're in that situation, my life does not improve if your life goes poorly.
Right.
There is nothing about my life that gets better because you guys fucked up. There is nothing about my life that is enhanced because you guys failed. So I don't need you to keep failing. I don't need you to keep making bad decisions. I don't need any of the three of them to keep falling apart. In fact, if their life goes poorly, my life gets no better.
Mm-hmm.
If their life goes better, it still doesn't change my life at all. But it's better for your soul and it's better for your conscience to wish people that they do well.
And it's better for everyone else around them.
And yes, and I want there to be more happiness, more good decisions, more health, no drugs, no alcohol, kids in a clean, happy, healthy, sober home. That's my wish. And if it doesn't come true, it will not make my life any better or any worse. If it does come true, it will not make my life any better or any worse. For lack of a better word, I am at peace. And I know that's something that's going to bother a lot of people. That's going to cause a lot of people to try and make me do worse. I will say this. If that's what you hear when you hear me say that, you need to take a good hard look at yourself because you are fucked. Like your soul is rotten.
You know you're talking to the internet right now, right?
Yeah, but that...
There's a lot of fucked, rotten people.
You got fucking problems.
Uh-huh.
That
Please don't hit me.
a Keanu account. Somebody made a Keanu Thompson account and says, wedding no longer. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me. Kick me out of that wedding. You'll be all getting headbutts because Aaron just goes crazy and he hits women. It's totally not something someone would make up to manipulate people. All right. I actually wanted to answer funeral director's question with that $5, Rusty. So I don't know. I don't know what it said. It said something like Nick said that you did coke too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you said that
I believe I fucking said that.
A lot.
I did it three or four times.
Yeah.
Total of about
you've
4 or 5 bumpskis.
You've been pretty open about that.
That's a pretty boring story at this point, boys and girls. So yeah, if Nick said, well, Aaron did coke. First of all, Nick would never say Aaron did coke too. That would be the dumb.
That would be implying.
Nick never said that because that would mean that Nick is admitting he did coke. And the whole crux of his thing is he's saying coke. I don't even know what coke is. Coca-Cola? I don't know. That's his whole gimmick right now.
Right.
So he can't go Aaron did coke. Wouldn't that be fucking terrible? That's also why if I were him, I wouldn't do shows right now. And again, I hope he's healthy. I hope he does well. I see he's been putting on a little weight. He does look a little better. I think that's a positive thing. I mean that. But this is
he's
why
got a nanny to make him sandwiches.
This is why I would say if it were me, I would not do shows because I might slip up and say something fucking dumb like that. Like accidentally just go, Aaron was doing coke too. And then this is recorded and on the internet.
Yeah, you need to delay it.
Right.
Dump button.
Thank you guys very much. I got to knock these numbers down here as they come in so I don't fuck up the math. Thank you for that. Arachnid Sting with 199 says, I told you Kiki was never doing steel toe again. I win. Hey, dude, I talked to these people. Trust me. I knew these things a lot earlier than any of you did. All right. Except the Gino thing. I knew Gino wasn't going to be doing Rumble Friday anymore. I just hadn't heard it from him.
Gotcha.
So him saying it on, I'll say this, him saying it on his show annoys me, but it annoys me in the way where you look at your buddy after he does something and you go, well, you fucking retarded? You're not mad at your friend. You're just like, dude, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, would have appreciated that. And I'm not asking for a phone call because Lord knows you're busy, but a text would have been nice if I hadn't already kind of assumed, I don't think as I listen to all this Gav and Gino and Anthony and Chrissy shit, as I listen to it go down, I am realizing this is way more complicated than they ever made it sound when this merger got put through.
Dude. This is not an easy thing. Gavin was, I think, open to Gino and Chrissy coming on.
But I think
Gino no game plan, no nothing. They had no idea what the fuck they were in for with negotiation.
What Gavin makes it sound like is that I get the impression in listening to the two, and this is only what I'm getting from listening to their shows. Gino, Chrissy, and Gavin are maybe a little bit of a ways away from what they all believe the worth is of those programs.
Yeah.
Gavin is a hard-nosed businessman who doesn't have a heart and feelings like Anthony did. Anthony would give people good jobs, good salaries, everything else. Gavin deals in dollars and cents.
Yep.
That's what Gavin deals in. And Gavin probably, I don't know Gavin at all, but Gavin probably sees Gino and Chrissy and goes, you two have no leverage over me. If you want to do a show at Compound, you have to go through me. There's no Anthony to go to and to go get a better deal and go to another streaming thing. Gas Digital isn't hiring.
Yep.
And if they are, it's probably promo code type of shit. So you will deal with me. Now, if Gavin's goal, and this is what I got from him when he was talking about it on his show.
Okay.
If Gavin's stated goal is take in as much Compound Media subscriber money as you can while paying out as little to Compound people as possible, which is what he's doing, then I wouldn't doubt if there wasn't a scenario where Gavin thought to himself, and I'm not saying he's right. I want to see my friends get good deals over there.
Yeah.
And by the way, I will say this. People have asked me, so-and-so hasn't said anything about you either way on X, Y, or Z or whatever. I will say this about internet friends that I have. Some of them show their loyalty to you by not saying anything.
Gotcha.
I never expect anyone to get as you can see, I can get my own back and my own front. Every time we hit the goal, I'm going to break a 2x4 with my fucking forehead. Ugh. So it's just such a retarded idea. Jesus fucking Christ. So I want Gino and Chrissy to get the best deal possible.
Yeah.
I don't think Gavin McInnes wants to offer them the best deal possible.
No.
And there is no bad guy in that situation. That's fucking business.
Yep.
And, you know, everyone who worked for him said it was great working for Anthony. It was a dream job working for Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was. And you're going to find out now how the other half lives, because I'm sure Ryan Katsu-Rivera ain't getting rich running the board for Gavin McInnes.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, I hope they all come to a deal. I find this whole thing kind of uncomfortable, to be honest, because I see the Monday where In Hot Water and The Wet Spot should have been starting on Compound Censored.
Yep.
And I see them both doing it on YouTube. And I go, oh, I want them to have a job at the new company. And I'm also looking at it going, I don't know if Gavin McInnes is going to be happy that you're doing these shows on YouTube. He might, like, what if Gavin has a reaction of, well, fuck you guys and go do them on YouTube? Like, I don't want that to be the case.
Well, could that fuck Gavin, though? If he wants to bring in, like, if you only have Anthony, yeah, you got Anthony. I get it. But you have nothing else from Compound Media. If you let those two shows go, what the fuck else do you have that was Compound?
Let me play devil's advocate. Oh, okay.
You had...
Let me play devil's advocate.
Okay.
What percentage of those Compound subscribers are there for Anthony Cumia? Because if I'm Gavin right now, I'm rolling the dice on saying, if I don't bring in anybody but Anthony, can I keep 90% of my Compound subscribers?
I get that.
Well, if you're Gavin and you're like, yeah, let's just make up a number. Let's say $1 million comes in a year. It's probably more than that. But let's say $1 million comes in a year.
Yep.
I lose 100,000, but I cut all of these jobs and it's just me and Anthony. It's a win.
Yeah.
If I'm Gavin McInnes.
Mm-hmm.
If you're me, I want to see my friends have fucking jobs.
Dude, I thought the fucking Garrett and Steve show was getting good. I got into that.
It is a good show, but, you know, unfortunately, and this is it's radio, it's broadcasting in general. This is where a little broadcasting knowledge goes a long way. There's a difference between a show being very good and a show drawing an audience.
Yeah.
A lot of times the best shows don't draw the big money, the big numbers, the big audience. They may do a great show, but...
It's like Savage Thoughts. We did a great show. We just didn't draw an audience.
Funeral director with $5. It's the same exact thing.
Thanks for letting that just lay there.
Funeral director with $5 says, thank you for taking time to respond to my super chat. I'm sorry I didn't see the whole thing. My main question was on him saying you did oral. You did oral? On who? Like I did oral on a couple of people over there. Not him. And I wanted to ask you about the April choke thing. Wasn't aware it's old news. It's 2.5 fucking years ago. And didn't fucking happen. Ugh, it was actually elbows. I was fucking...
Wait, you only did oral 2.5 years ago?
No. The oral thing. I've been doing oral since time in memoriam.
Okay.
I've been doing oral since I came out the womb. I've been eating pussy since I was, all right, since the 80s, baby. I was 3 years old, just munching box back in 89. I had a pussy in the closet, mouth on her clit, left over from when I sucked her tit. It was sorry, but yeah, sorry, buddy. It's old news. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you to Crunchy with $20 says dues. And then Crunchy says, hang in there, bud. This too shall pass, and throws $100 at us.
Damn.
Thank you, Crunchy, for the 120. You know what that means? We're $90 away from tonight's goal. Holy shit. Boy, this is a nice night.
Yeah.
Well, guys, knock out that last 90 in the next hour and a half, and we'll call her a W. What do you say? Thank you very much.
Crunchy's done her share, so a match.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and match Crunchy. Actually, Crunchy sent me a message.
Oh.
And I just got a censored.tv email. Reset password notification. Thank you. Hang in there, bud. You've done very, very well despite everything that's going on. Solo shows have to get old, but it'll get better. I've actually heard a lot of people say they like the solo shows, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, you solo is like back to old school radio, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hard to be the best among retards, but we're still proud of you. We got you. Thank you. Yeah, the fans have been awesome during this whole thing. Yeah, I don't fucking blame Gino and Keanu one bit.
No.
Gino and Keanu thought that I'm too much of a fucking problem to be around while they're going through all this shit. And they want to fucking distance themselves from me, which, by the way, I'm not saying that's what they're doing. They've got a lot of shit going on right now. But even if they wanted to, that's fine. I'm not here to control what other people do.
I think it's more of a taking stuff off their plate because there's a lot of shit going on.
Not only that, if I really thought that those two thought I was hi-ya, if I really had an inkling that those two thought I did that, I would fucking decimate them on this program, and I'd never want to talk to them again. That would piss me off. That would upset me. But I know that's not what they think. So therefore, I respect their decision. I've talked to them about their decision, and I told them, guys, I understand completely, and whenever you want to come back, your fucking seat is open. If you ever wanted to spend a Thursday on Steel Toe Kiki, absolutely. Gino, if all this compound sensor shit fucks you guys up so bad that you can't do August 10th, I get it. Yeah. It would be a big mistake. We'd have a lot of fun. You'd make some money. We'd hang out, whatever. But if you wanted to, if you were like, look, this compound censored shit is getting really complicated. It's a month away, our show is.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't feel like planning and taking a trip right now, or, whatever the contract ends up being. If they're like, fuck, because, for what we pay them to come here, it's a good chunk of money, don't get me wrong, but they have to fly here. Actually, that's about it, because they stay here. We eat together. Yeah, I mean, they make a decent chunk for coming out. I mean, they're not going to get rich off of it.
No,
but they take home a decent chunk when they're done. But they give us friendly prices. I'll give them that. So yeah, if they wanted to not do the anniversary show, I'd like 30 days notice at least, so we could plan some other things.
That would be nice.
Play around with some shit. That's fine. But if they wanted to not do the anniversary show, which they have not said that they're not doing the anniversary show. And they both had ample opportunity to do so. If they said, Aaron, you're a distraction during our wedding. Lord knows I don't want to be a distraction during somebody's wedding. And as much as I love those two, I would love to be at their wedding. If they said I was a distraction and people are going to look at you funny, I'll go do something else that weekend. That's totally fine. Like I said on this morning's show, I have so many fucking people in my corner. It's embarrassing. I have so many fucking people who I've gained. I lost a wife. I lost a girlfriend. I guess you could say. I lost a wife. I lost a girlfriend.
Not all people can say that.
And I lost a friend.
Yeah.
Nick and I were friends. And I was thinking about this the other day as I've come to peace with all this. I'm like, you don't need to fucking do this anymore. Stop it. You're acting like a psychopath. There was probably a level of love there between Nick and I. And people can clip that and call it gay or whatever. I don't think you have the emotional response I had to all this and how hurt I felt and how upset I was without love existing.
Right.
And probably love for all three of them.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form. And I know that from the outside, guys, from the outside now, I can see how fucking crazy that is. I can, believe me. But when you're on the inside, you think you've got your shit figured out, whatever. But, yeah, look, fucking best of luck. Like I said, I don't know. But I think to have that level of animosity, there probably has to be some love. You just said coke and oral allegations are true. Old news. No. Oh, the coke and oral. I admitted to doing coke a few times. And Molly a half a dozen times. Yeah, I admitted to that.
I don't know what they're talking about, coke and
what is
oral. What's
oral?
this coke and oral thing?
Like I sucked Nick's dick. Nick doesn't want well, first of all, it wouldn't be a true accusation, but that makes Nick look gay too, right? Like, Nick's not going to go out there and go, oh, Aaron sucked my dick. Like, what? I wouldn't say it either because I didn't suck Nick's dick. I headbutted it. Good old JR with $4.99 says, wait, Aaron, did the Macho Man elbow drop on April? No, I did the Dusty Rhodes, baby. I went, boom, boom, boom. And I dropped the elbow, baby. Dude, you may laugh at that and think that's silly. It's as fucking reasonable as accusing me of headbutting somebody. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't care who you are. If you are a person who claims it firsthand or you are a person on the internet who believes it. If you say I headbutted and choked a woman, you can fuck right off with that horse shit and suck my fucking dick because it ain't fucking true. That's how I should have handled this from the very beginning. I was way too nice to any of you people. Mm-hmm. No Pen 15 Fathead with $5 says, call in Crunchy. I miss your hoarsely voice. Oh, that's not very nice. You guys. It's fucking mean-spirited. $85 away from today's goal. You guys are the best. Gino, let's see. Oh, geez, I got a couple on Rumble. And oh my God, Rumble's actually been moving.
Dang.
A little bit here. Why does Kiki have to leave too, says Copperhead? Because, look, they're a package
There's
deal.
a lot on their plate. They've got a lot of shit going on.
It would be fucking weird. And Keanu has a certain reputation that doesn't look good attached to me for certain things. I dirty Keanu up. I'm a shock jock. And Keanu's a respectable lady.
Is she? I mean...
Well, Jesus.
I heard there was a butthole picture. That was so
well, you can be a classy person and have a butthole picture. These two things are not mutually exclusive.
Okay.
Let's go to the phones real quick.
All right.
Slam Piece.
Oh, my God. Slam Piece, what's going on?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
This is a man.
Slam
Piece, that's me.
Slam Piece, you got a cold? You sound different than the last time I was hanging out with you and Aaron.
Well, baby, I got a question for you. I've been clapping your cheeks for a while now, and we're kind of hot and heavy. We're a thing, but why do the Melton fans obsess about you? Like, I'm your lover, and I don't even give that much of a shit. But why do they care so fucking much?
I mean, it's an obsession thing. It's love. It's like I said about the Ricada thing. It's love. They love me in a fucked up, weird way. They're emotionally damaged. And then Melton loves me more than anyone. I gave him a life. I gave him broadcasting back because he just jumped on to my coattails. And they get to have a cry session together every day about what a terrible guy I am.
That's possibly it, but I do have a bone to pick with you. Why am I Slam Piece when I'm the top?
I'm not entertaining this. I'm not entertaining this.
You back that ass up to me.
I'm not entertaining this right now. Get back in bed and put the fuzzy cuffs on, you bitch.
You're sleeping on the couch, motherfucker.
All right. It got really masculine. That got really deep at the end.
It's an image I didn't need. Fuzzy cuffs.
Rusty Grammar with $5 says, give a shout out to that fat gay F word Patty 3 Seats who's holding a serious therapy sesh. Uh-oh. Are we coping a little bit? Patrick, if you would just learn by now, none of this stuff is going to take me down. Like, I'm sorry. You've watched enough. I've got a little show with a religious following that wants to support us and keep us going. I'm sorry that you needed me to get back into the game. You should be happy that none of this shit fucks me up, my man. You could also try getting people in your private life that love you. I know it's going to be hard at your age
tough.
and your size. They let chat take over the show too much, says Atomic Ray. They need a harder chat like this one. I don't know who he's talking about. Cheeseburger Pie says, I don't call my girlfriends girlfriends. I just call them on late nights. I don't know what that means. Citizen M3 says, fuck Gino and Keanu. They let internet shit get to them. I don't think so. They're not letting internet shit get to them. They're going through a fucking merger right now, and it's goddamn tragic. It's fucking terrible. Oh, boy. Class in New York don't go together. I'm just trying to catch up with the Rumble chat because we kind of let it go. Rick Link says, hopefully you'll get Corey back on. Joan Rivers died after she revealed the truth about Slam Piece. All right, guys. We're all caught up here. Oh, funeral director with $5. He said 3 things, and you said they're old news. No. I said the last one was old news, not the other. I have to assume they're true then, no? Or was the allegations old news and false? No. Yeah, funeral director, you're confused. The coke and the oral thing, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, that's just the weirdest gay shit ever. But the allegation in the other thing is from, again, I think like early 2022 or whatever. It's forever ago. And it's, as far as I'm concerned, no. Unless you really think I'm just, again, if you think I fucking did that, then don't join my circle because I don't fucking need you. Adam Simon gifting a membership. Thank you very much. $75 away. And I'm officially telling you, that's the last time I'm discussing it.
All right.
That's the last time you get anything out of me. $75 away from tonight. You guys have been doing a fantastic job. And we've got a lot of show left. And just 75 away. Thank you, Crunchy, for knocking out so much. All right, man. Speaking of people who are stressed out, speaking of people who have all kinds of issues and problems and whatnot.
I wasn't ready to talk about me tonight. So.
I've got people who live near pickleball courts.
Okay.
Who are finding themselves in a bit of a pickle. You see, because it's pickleball. Well, anyway, this is a story out of Massachusetts. I know we had a little too much fun with the Gino and Keanu news tonight. That went on a little bit longer than I anticipated. I thought it would be about 15, 20 minutes, but
you know what happened.
You guys were having some fun, so I had some fun with you. Well, this next story is called The Sounds of Pickleball. And it's about this awful fucking sport, which is a cross between ping pong and tennis. And like people 50 plus have super gotten into it because if you have like artificial hips and artificial knees, it's like a way to stay active, but also you don't have to run.
Gotcha.
So like you sit on this court and you take this little plastic ball and you whack it with this awful mallet looking thing. And it makes this horrible, like it. I can't even explain the sound. It's a fucking dreadful sound, a pickleball sound. Problem is, if you've got like 3 or 4 of these courts running at the same time, and that sound keeps going, it drives the neighbors insane. And this is this is not the first time we've seen a story like this where a neighborhood basically wants pickleball fucking eradicated. And the people playing the game like hauled off to jail.
Make a different ball that works in the same manner but isn't stupid fucking sounding.
Well, I mean, I guess they have to work on pickleball technology, but pickleballers are also very adept at telling these people to go fuck themselves.
Pickleball technology. It's a ball.
I don't
Make
know.
a ball bounce.
I don't know what to tell you. Here we go. Let's check it out. It's called The Sounds of Pickleball.
I can't wait.
Hear that sound?
Imagine listening to that all hours of the day. Braintree neighbors are fed up by the sounds of pickleball.
It's just that took, 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 over and over.
Get rid of the wooden fucking mallet and use the stringed one and it'd probably go away.
But that's going to hit the ball too far and all those old people can't move that much.
Make the strings loose. It won't be all tight.
They don't care. This is like a battle for them. This is like pickleball is now like we have to stand our ground and defend ourselves.
You had your time. You're old. The young people will take you over and murder you.
They feel rejuvenated with their pickleball. And you've got some hipsters in their 20s who like to play it, which, of course.
Yeah.
There are more than a half dozen courts right near one neighborhood. Good evening, I'm Julie McDonald. The city has tried to dampen the noise, but as WBZ's Paul Burton shows us, members of the community say the headaches remain.
It's just, I can't enjoy my house. An unbelievable amount of noise that you have to put up with.
Neighbors who live by Why Not Road in Braintree are fed up of what they describe as the unrelenting popping sound of pickleball being played outside their homes.
She's been driven insane. Like
But,
you can
but
see.
she's old. Old lady, go join your old friends and play pickleball. Why are you bitching?
She doesn't want to. Like, you can see how much this scars her. She literally, they asked her
You
on
know
the
what it is? She's jealous that her hips don't fucking work like theirs do.
They asked her on the news, tell us what the problem is, and her answer was, like, that's how scarred she is. She couldn't make words with her face. She had to clap her hands and go, that's all I hear is the... That's how bad it is.
Uh-huh.
Constant.
The sport has exploded in Braintree from 12 players a decade ago to nearly 600 this season. The city's 8 courts next to Hollis Field can accommodate 32 players at once, with many more waiting their turn. Neighbors working from home are very annoyed.
Pickleball
Okay,
noise.
go get a real
was-
job.
Look
What
at
is
this.
that? What
That is a
that?
guy,
That's a guy.
I think,
Is it
That is a
it
guy.
trying to be a girl.
all ripped up and shit, wearing his pink shirt and what looks like a neckerchief, ready to fuck shit up on the
fucking
pickleball
leggings.
court. He looks like a guy who just drives the ball right down the throat of some old lady. Just like fucking wham, takes it way
Dude,
too seriously.
He's not that masculine.
He's like the Andre Agassi of pickleball.
A problem. It's not right. There are people who work from home and their windows are closed. They can hear it.
As you can see, the town did install these sound panels back in the spring. They go halfway around the court, but neighbors say it's still way too noisy.
It really hasn't helped.
The sound still travels over. As you can see, it's a line of sight issue. So my second floor gets bombarded, but not 13 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's very popular. People enjoy the sport for sure.
Braintree Mayor Erin Joyce says she lives near the pickleball courts as well and hears the noise.
We are definitely considering limiting hours. What we've done right now is the pickleball player club.
You know what I bet? I bet old people get up real early in the fucking morning and play this goddamn abortion of a
Yeah,
game.
because old people don't sleep. They're dying. Their body needs less sleep. It doesn't need to heal as
Well,
long.
they go to bed at like 5:30, first of all, at night. They go to bed very, very early, but
Well,
they
even
get
if they
up.
go to bed at 10. They're up at 5 a.m.
They get up super early, and they probably come out to this pickleball court and just start fucking things up, making all kinds of noise. Because, like, if it's 2 in the afternoon and people are doing that, I don't know. That seems fine.
Yeah.
But if, like, they're doing it at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, yeah, fuck that noise.
Also, why don't the people that live by it just close your fucking windows and turn on your AC or your heat?
Turn off your...
No, turn on your AC.
Oh,
or
turn
your
on
heat.
your AC or your... I was
Yes.
like, turn on. I thought you said turn off.
We live in the fucking future now. Shut your fucking windows.
Yeah.
Has certain hours that they're restricted to use it, and outside of that, it's open to the public.
Michael Megley says reducing the hours people play the sport could make a difference, but right now it's impacting his quality of life.
It doesn't let me enjoy going out my yard. It's just stressful. It causes constant stress. Whenever you hear that noise, it just...
See, dude, I'm telling you, it's fucking these people up. Like, it's honestly that pop, 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 over and over and over again. It's like Gitmo torture.
So then get in your car and drive through the fucking pickleball court.
Well, see, that's what's going to happen. That's what I think they're trying to avoid is some psycho just losing it one day and he just hears pop, pop,
no.
pop, pop.
You threw that word out too easily. Are you really a psycho? If you've just been pushed to your limit and you've had enough.
Uh-oh. You guys at Matt's work might want to look out. That sounds like a
No,
warning.
I'm sympathizing here. I would not see that person as a psycho. I just see it as someone who's fed up. There was no other option.
It's on your nerves. It's just nonstop.
It
So
will
we're
be
really
this guy.
trying to evaluate, short of locking the courts up, we're trying to figure out if there's really much we can do to limit people playing it just outside of sort of your normal hours.
In Braintree, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News.
That old fuck, he'll one day he will snap and he'll be on the news all calm being interviewed. Well, just one day I woke up and I couldn't take the noise anymore and it was just driving me crazy. I got in my car, I just put it in drive and went right through the pickleball courts.
We're gonna see that story.
Just all calm, no raising his voice, no like I've fucking had no yelling, no, just calm.
Dustin with $4.99 says, Aaron, my lady sleeping with another man tonight. Thoughts? Sleep with his lady. Makes you feel better for a little bit. Funeral director with $2 says, best song for Coke? I'd assume ZZ Top LaGrange. I don't know. I only know gay country drinking songs. That's my expertise.
Menard's dad songs.
No, I did not listen to One Margarita by Luke Bryan 15 times today.
Oh, God.
It never happened. You guys are making that shit up. I live by a railroad track. You get used to it, says Chevrolet JB. Mind your own fucking business. I don't know, man. It feels like it's a little different, the pickleball versus the train
I've been by
tracks.
railroad tracks, too. It's fine. I would go nuts with that pickleball shit.
Yeah.
I would be the guy. By the way, after I drove through the fucking pickleball court, I would be yelling and screaming on the news. I wouldn't be all calm like that guy would be.
Yeah, I think... there's like Aaron is on the air, is jokingly air headbutting.
That's a great fucking picture of you.
That is very funny. That is very funny. I love how people are trying to, like get, like all these people who have said they want me to die and all these people said I'm the worst fucking guy in the world. I hope your fucking marriage fails and like bullied April off the internet completely. It is so funny to watch them now try to pivot to like, I care about people and Aaron's being insensitive. Shut up, queer. I'm beating you at your own game. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, My Lost Interest. Very cool to hear from him. Sent me a very nice message. Yeah, it's fine. You're good, buddy. Don't you worry. Yeah, before he's like, yeah, like shit fucking got crazy after all the Ricada stuff. A lot more people came to the show.
Yeah.
So like you get a lot more interaction with crazy fucking people, like total lunatics. But thank you, My Lost Interest. I'm still a big fan of your work, sir. 383 Novocaine with $2 says, Aaron, did you see the fireworks link? Oh, yeah, the guy who died trying to light fireworks off his head?
Wait, what?
I did see you sent me that. I don't know. I can't remember where it was. Yeah.
There's video?
Yeah, there's some dude who tried to light fireworks off the top of his head. It did not go well.
Well, no shit.
No. There's $45 from Crunchy says for Gray Duckling. Why did Crunchy give $45? And then Gray Duckling gives $45 and says for Crunchy. It's 85 in total.
Wait,
our take home was 85 total. That means we've knocked out tonight's goal.
Wait, was that the fake donos or money laundering?
Those are our money laundering fake donos. By the way, to the evening show audience right now, you are $15 ahead for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so tell that morning audience, fuck you, and outdo them on how far you outdo them tonight.
So the morning show audience got you $30 into tonight. And you're $15 into tomorrow morning, so you could still technically butt fuck them. So I tell you what, that's Citizen M says, I'm about to put out a scathing video on Ricada. Aaron will finally appreciate my work. Citizen M, look, you and I have a very strange relationship. You're a fucking weird guy. I don't dislike you. But when I say that, like, I'm past all that shit and I wish everybody the best and I have gained so much in my life from walking away from a toxic situation in every sense of the word. And if people want to say, I believe this thing, I believe that thing, you can believe it. I know what I went through, and I went through a toxic fucking situation. And I lost so many people because I was in that toxic situation. And guess what? I left toxicity. 6 weeks later, they all got arrested. And I've got all of those people I lost back. I've got them all back, plus a few new ones. So I don't know, man. I wish you the best. You dig your hands in that filth and you fuck around in it and you make your video, and I hope it does very well. I hope you get a lot of views with it. But as far as I go, man, the more I do shit in the real world after the show's over and hang out with people and my kids and all of that, I just feel bulletproof.
Yeah.
You know, I feel fucking bulletproof. It's like I could have no shit lost my children.
Yeah.
Doing what these people were doing. I could have stayed in it,
Well,
and I could have lost my children.
Absolutely. They did.
I have my children. I have all of my family back. One of my best friends in the world, I was on a boat with them. I was on a boat with this person, and she looked at me and she said, look, I know we went through our shit. I know that you said terrible things and blah, blah, blah. But they said, I'm really glad you're here. And I was like, it was a weight off my shoulders. So if a bunch of people on the internet or a bunch of people who like me or don't like me think I did a certain thing that I know I didn't fucking do, then they can line up on the opposite side of that, and that's fine. We can be on opposite sides of that. That's okay with me. Mr. Nobody says, are you headbutt proof? No, apparently it's all I fucking do. Dustin with 199 said, what happened to the kids? Oh, the kids. I don't know what that means. Adam Simon gifting a membership. Thank you. Dustin with 199 says, Nick's kids only mattered until you got views. I don't think that's true at all. Nick's kids are in a much safer place now. But I hope they get back with their parents. There's nothing more I can do about that, Dustin. I'm not the fuck. I mean, do you think I'm the genie from Aladdin? I don't have those powers. I'm sorry, buddy. Jay Warren with $5 says, Aaron, you should make a video like this and send it to that 2x-toe ass. What's 2x-toe?
Look at that there, mate. That's your cartridges. It's not welded on the top.
What the fuck? No, I'm not making a video
I
like...
didn't shorten this, because I'm not planning to give you pellets. I'm planning to blow the stomach of you. Now, Mikey, I know you're spinning around. Come to me, I know how I got. I'll be in the supermarkets, shops, and schools. Come up. I promise you, the whole lot is getting this.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Jay, I am not making a video like that at all.
All right.
No, sir. But you evening show people are now $20 into tomorrow morning. So you've almost got the morning show audience beat from today. Oh. It is, look, man. The salty have stayed salty. And I guess that's just fine with me. We will continue on as we do.
Where's firework guy?
Oh, yeah, the guy lighting the fireworks off his head.
Yeah.
Man lights fireworks
I have to see
off head. South Carolina man. Oh, yeah, so this is a legit story. By the way, if you ever wonder, why are fireworks still illegal in Minnesota? This is why. Shit like this happens.
This eliminates problems. He was done contributing to society. He was likely a drag on society.
Did he ever start contributing to society?
Saying. So we've eliminated an issue.
Yeah, I usually don't see a lot
Hopefully he hasn't procreated before this happened.
People like this procreate a lot.
That's the problem.
Hey, boy, come here. Let me show you how to light off fireworks that make you not queer. Drop that sparkler and get over here, you fucking sissy. Light it off your head like my daddy taught me to.
Authorities remind us alcohol and fireworks do not mix.
What a great start to a story.
I differ to beg, lady.
This after a man in South Carolina died from lighting fireworks on his head. Police say Alan McGrew started drinking at 6 in the evening. Reports say...
Well, that's not unreasonable.
Yeah.
6. I mean,
6 in the evening.
It's at 6 in the morning, but like...
Yeah, what are you, the fucking...
Right, I mean, maybe he had a hard night the night before. He just kept it going. That happens.
What are you, the goddamn neighborhood watch? You fucking gossip
Why
queen?
are we tracking... Why are all the neighbors tracking his drinking?
I'll tell you this. You die from lighting a firework off your head, and you didn't start drinking till 6 in the afternoon. What's your fucking excuse for being that goddamn stupid? If you would have told me he started drinking at 6 in the morning and he blew his head off with a firework, I'd be like, all right.
At 8 at night? Like, all right.
Yeah. That sounds like the 4th of July. But if you tell me a guy had his first beer at 6 in the evening and then he blew his head off with a firework, I'd be like, what a pussy. This guy sucks at fireworks and drinking.
We come to find out what happened at 8 a.m. the next morning.
Everyone was going back to work. This guy, they They just heard this noise.
His wife tried to get him to not put the firework on his head. She says he was trying to show off.
Should have tried
There
a
was
little
nothing
harder.
emergency.
So he headbutted her and kept launching fireworks. Because that totally happens, you fucking rubes.
Crews could do to help him when they got there.
Approximately 10:20 last night, we received a call, or
So
the
he's 4.5
sheriff's department
hours in?
Probably less because that's when they got the call. Well, you probably call right away on something like that. You don't check on him. And
Yeah,
be like,
you're
are you
not
okay?
waiting. You're calling right away, dumbass.
You see his head go like a watermelon at a Gallagher concert. You don't be like, did he raise his arm 3 times? Probably,
Oh, my God.
Probably just go ahead and make the phone call, I'm guessing, at that point.
This guy had to have been chugging a Windsor from the bottle like Gino. Be 4.5 hours in and lighting fireworks off from his fucking head.
Yeah.
EMS received a call about an injury suffered by an individual while engaging in shooting fireworks.
That's one way of putting
McGrew
it.
was pronounced dead at 11:10 that night.
They waited a little long to pronounce him dead.
I want to know what he lit off that killed him. Even a mortar shouldn't fucking kill you.
Oh, yeah.
And, no, if it blows up on top of your head, yes. If it just launches out of the tube, I don't think that'll fucking
Do you have
kill
a
ya.
stable enough surface to launch the mortar out of the
All right,
tube?
I'm going to go home and get my mortars.
According to the Dorchester County coroner, the man lit a large firework device and put it on his head in the street. The firework then exploded, causing massive head injuries. Yeah, so it got stuck in the tube.
Yep.
Oh, God, it probably blew his head apart. Oh, the top of his head probably looked like a party favor. Oh, no. The coroner's office said the 41-year-old man, Ray McGrew, was pronounced dead at 11:10. The Dorchester County Sheriff's Office and Dorchester County Coroner's Office are investigating. I mean, you can probably wrap that up. We know what happened.
We don't need to ban all fireworks in that state because of one fucking idiot, by the way.
What?
No. Fuck that guy. He's a moron.
You don't think that? I think we should ban them. It's too much of a problem.
It's not. It eliminates problems. Again, I
really,
stand by it eliminates problems.
If we keep fireworks illegal and we only lose one guy each state, we're probably doing okay.
We're doing fine.
Yeah.
Vending machines kill more stupid people.
And is it really the fireworks' fault if you use it by lighting it and then trying to put it on top of your head?
No, that's what I'm saying. This is self-induced. The guy's a moron. He deserved it. Well, maybe not. Well, no, yeah, he did. He did something really stupid, and he got the repercussions from it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm for it. Keep
got
fireworks.
what he earned.
Keep fireworks legal. I would make the. I would make the position. I would assume the position that not enough people die from fireworks every year. We need to up the number. I bet you there's lots of people who are doing really dumb, fucked up shit with their fireworks, and they live. We got to put a stop.
I
to
met
that.
a guy at Benton Station one night who did dumb, fucked up shit with his fireworks. He was there with both hands wrapped in fucking like bandage and shit. He had to his buddy had to feed him his beer. His friend also had to go unzip his pants and take his dick out so he could piss. Yeah. And he was trying to hit on women with his hands wrapped up after his friend brought him to the bathroom to hold his dick so he could piss.
Okay. How was that guy not the coolest guy at that bar? Let me guess. Benton Station?
I just said yes,
Yeah.
Benton Station.
Yeah. That sounds like a Benton Station or Danny's Dugout kind of a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Definitely
it was
sounds
Benton.
like one of those two bars.
Just a man holding another man's dick in the bathroom. That's Benton Station.
Vikings rookie Kyrie Jackson's car was totaled in fatal crash. We have photos now.
Well, the car was totaled in fatal crash. No shit. He died. Pretty sure the car was totaled.
B with $2 says best show on YouTube. Keep kicking butt. Oh, keep kicking butt, Aaron. Hashtag F Melton. We have to F Melton. First of all, don't.
You.
It's physically impossible. But no, he's just a fan doing a fan show. He's doing a little cry session every couple of days. Leave him alone. The Saturday morning Maryland car crash that left Vikings rookie cornerback Kyrie Jackson and two of his high school teammates dead left the vehicle they were in totaled, according to new photos. The Dodge Charger was seen completely flattened on the back of a tow truck with the rear of the car entirely severed from the rest of the... Oh, shit. Yeah, you ain't limping away from that wreck. The rear of the vehicle completely severed from the rest.
What the fuck happened to that?
Oh.
Did he crash in a construction site in front of a steamroller?
What I had heard is he crashed over a bunch of stumps. Like they went... So...
How does stumps do that?
Here's what I understood. Is that... Well, I guess if it rolls and it just keeps rolling and smashing.
That doesn't look like it was rolled. It literally looks like it slammed. Like, that's...
Well, at any rate, what happened was the Dodge Charger was in one lane.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was an Infiniti driven by some lady that tried to get over, and it swiped that vehicle off the road.
Ah.
Yeah. That's, Jesus. All three victims, occupants of a maroon Dodge Charger, involved in the crash. Hazel was the driver, Jackson was the front seat passenger, and Lighton was seated in the rear of the vehicle. 3 vehicles involved in the crash, according to Maryland State Police, including also a silver Infiniti Q50 and a silver Chevy Impala. The driver of the Infiniti allegedly tried to change lanes at a high speed and hit the Charger before striking the Impala. And it was like my buddy and I were talking about this at his cabin, and we had a few, and one person finally did say what we were all thinking, and was, shouldn't the Vikings get like a compensatory draft pick out of this? Like, the guy didn't even get to play, and it like wasn't even his fault.
I was going to ask, how are you feeling about the Vikings season now?
Without Kyrie well, I don't think Kyrie Jackson was going to be like a big contributor right away. I thought he was going to be okay eventually, but not this year. So, we're still probably about a 500 team. Tone Lope says, Matt's eyes are closing and slurring like Biden. Cognitive test needed for Matt to continue.
I don't need a cognitive test.
Are you sleepy?
I need sleep.
Do you?
I'm going to go to sleep after this.
Do you want me to package? Do you want me to package the overtime for the other 2 evening shows, and we'll go till 9 tonight?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
I'm doing fine. Let's just keep doing stories that are fun.
I was really hoping you were going to take my offer.
I mean, if you want to. I mean,
no. Well,
you don't need to use me as an excuse, but I will not argue.
Because like I could do an extra 15 tomorrow and an extra 15 on Wednesday, but I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. Steve C with $5. Melton has more viewers than we do right now. Oh no, what are we gonna do? You mean our secondary show? Oh no. Well, I guess guys, we ought to wrap it up.
Your fan show?
We ought to call it a day. Well, no, those count as our views anyway.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing great. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, Steve. Thanks for the $5. You evening show people are 25 into tomorrow now.
Mm-hmm.
So you've almost got the morning show audience beat. They got you 30 in, and now you're $10 away from fucking them up. A radio host who interviewed Joe Biden has had to leave the station after admitting that the Biden campaign gave her pre-selected questions. So they're in cahoots, as they say.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
she didn't fucking know this.
She feels that she had to step away because it questions her journalistic integrity. That basic, I mean, what a fucking gig though. Like you go in, you're like, oh, I got to interview the president today. What am I gonna do? Oh God, if I don't ask him tough enough questions, people are gonna think I'm biased. If I ask him too tough of questions, they'll think I'm biased the other way. So instead, they just walk up to you and be like, just ask him these questions that we want you to ask.
Yeah.
And you're like, this really goes against all of my journalistic ethics, but at the same time, fuck it. I really just want to have a nice, easy interview. This really helps a lot.
I like the paycheck. This be easy.
Yeah. Let's check this out. Let's see what this lady.
Andrea, let me ask you here about your interviews and something. I listened to both of them, and there's something that's similar here. You each you asked 4 questions, and maybe that's what you were allowed to ask by the campaign or the White House. But they were essentially the same questions, both interviews, about accomplishments, progress in your respective state.
So 2 black radio hosts in Philly got the president on their show, and they were so happy to have the president on their show that they're like, look, we're only letting him on if you ask him these questions. Like, sounds good to me. We got the president on the show.
Yep.
Fuck it. All right. We'll take the pre-written questions from the campaign, which is like the biggest hack journalism thing you can do, because now you're just a mouthpiece for the administration.
Mm-hmm.
You're just Biden's bitch at that point.
What's at stake in the election, what he has to say about his debate performance, and what he would say to voters who think their vote doesn't matter or might sit this election out. Were those questions given to you by the White House, or did you have, or the campaign, or did you have to submit questions ahead of this interview?
They're like, look, we don't want to fucking discuss this. Oh, Jesus. No, it's just great minds think alike. What do we, what are the odds? Am I right?
The questions were sent to me for approval. I approved of them.
Okay, so the White House sent the questions to you ahead of the interview.
This guy's like, you fucking bitch. No. God damn it. No.
Yes.
Okay.
I got several questions, 8 of them, and the 4 that were chosen were the ones that I approved.
Okay.
Okay, my problem with this is, can't you two like fucking change up the wording a little bit so it's not so obvious? You have to ask it like right the exact same way?
No, because they're not good journalists.
The reason I ask is not a criticism of either view. It's just that if the White House is trying now to prove the vim, vigor, acuity of the president, I don't know how they do that by sending questions first before the interview so that the president knows what's coming.
Now, the campaign in a statement did not deny providing these questions to that radio show host, but they did add that the interview was not conditioned on acceptance of those questions. And
so they didn't say, accept these questions or we're not doing the interview. You already had these assholes in your back pocket, and you were like, hey, do us a solid and just read our questions verbatim. And these people had such little dignity in their journalistic endeavors. They just went, all right, cool, sounds good to me.
Well, and the stupid anchor, why did they do it this way to try to prove that, Bob? Because they are questions that Biden has been programmed to answer in a specific way.
Yeah, what do you want him to do? Answer questions off the cuff? It's not.
He can't.
You can have one of two things. You can have Biden look like he has some sort of cognitive discipline, or you can let him wing it. Your call.
It's very clear why it was done.
Right.
added that any reporter can ask the questions that they see fit. Now, today, the campaign is also saying that they're changing their practices going forward and that they will no longer be recommending questions ahead of interviews.
No, they will just be saying, these are the questions. We're not recommending.
Yeah.
Ask these. That's
We're
it.
telling. We can't let him on television or radio.
There's no multiple choice now. You ask these 4. That's it.
One source familiar with the Biden booking operation over at the campaign said, while interview hosts have always been free to ask whatever questions they please, moving forward, we will refrain from offering suggested questions.
All right.
Yeah, they'll refrain from offering suggested questions, only required questions.
So that lady now has left that radio station. She's done.
Aww.
They basically said they can't have her on the air anymore because there's not enough journalistic integrity. Oh, boy. Let's go to Spectre with $10. Thank you for the $10. He's a Melton fan, but he gave us $10. That means, of course, a Steel Toe fan. He says, Patrick has beautiful hair. Hi, Matt. Still love those speakers you built. That's a weird insult. Dustin with $4.99 says, do you think Nick is B-deep in April right now? Does he mean butthole or balls?
I mean, both can be true.
Could be both.
He can be balls deep in a butthole.
In a butthole. Tim with $1.99 says, how do I put money towards the goal? You already have, my man. $35 into tomorrow morning. Thank you. You guys are the worst trolls ever. Thanks for the money, stupid. Appreciate it. You know this. It's the internet. None of this is real. So we just get to fuck with you.
Wait,
and
what?
You gave us your money. It's nice. Let's go to this next one. This is what? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was reading the headline. Sorry.
Oh,
what?
Let's catch up over on Rumble. Oh God, now I gotta sift through these because they're fighting with each other now. Oh, Citizen M says Melton may have more watching, but he wouldn't be here if not for Aaron. That's just the fucking cold hard truth of it, my man. It's the cold hard truth of
Everything he does is based on what somebody else is doing. He can't do his own thing.
No, wouldn't he? Does. Well, I mean, he's not a talented guy. He it would fail miserably. I think he had, like I said, I think he had 30 viewers, and I think I'm being generous.
He did
back when he tried to do his own show.
He did 2 shows on me, and I think by the end of it, he liked me.
And who wouldn't?
I'm so lame. I can't even be hated.
You're just a likable boy.
Just so fucking boring.
All right, let's do this one. We might give you guys a little bit of overtime. Tonight.
Okay.
A little bit of extra overtime tomorrow.
Okay.
A little bit of extra overtime on Wednesday.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how everyone's doing. Citizen M says maybe they're not trolls, but secret fans like me. Oh, for sure. I mean, it's not even a secret, dude. It's not even a secret. They love this show.
Yeah.
Funeral director with $2 says, "Are you aware of BYB Pod?" Well, yeah. The guy in the wheelchair. And Granny, who I'm really glad he went and got help. That takes a lot of balls. I'm really proud of him for that.
Okay.
But yeah, they've always done a little show here and there. They've done. Are they doing their own show, or are they taking shortcuts? That'd be unfortunate if they were taking shortcuts, because they really had something a while back. Then one of their guys died.
Oh, what?
Yeah, one of their guys died. That was sad. And then Granny went to rehab, which again is a good thing. You should never.
So he doesn't die.
You should never make fun of someone who goes to rehab. That's always a good idea. Someone says, Lance, someone out of spite muted me on your YouTube channel. Oh, man, I don't like that. I'll take care of it after the show. There you go, buddy. That's too bad. Guys, be nice to Lance. Lance is all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one guy who has, how many followers? Yeah. There's a guy with 90 followers who's trying to get that thing going. Like, Aaron's making headbutt jokes and he's doing this and that. And he's tagging Gino and Keanu, you should look at what he's. Oh, I can't think of a more pathetic person to be. Oh, would that be? That just actually makes me sad thinking about that person. It actually bums me out, his life or their life. Let's go to this next one. This one's out of New York. A flight to Manchester, New Hampshire from Buffalo was diverted after somebody acted up a bit.
Yeah.
Shall we say? Let's go to this one.
A flight from Newark Airport to Los Angeles forced to make an emergency landing in Chicago. United Airlines flight 1533 departed Newark. It departed yesterday morning, but after a handwritten bomb threat was found in the bathroom, that...
Sir,
Oh, wait.
Sir, I believe you left your bomb threat in the bathroom. Sir, is this your bomb threat? You don't leave it in the bathroom. What if they don't find it?
Did he write it on a piece of toilet paper too?
Don't you just kind of shout it out? You know? You don't want to be
Why would you
subtle.
leave a bomb threat in the bathroom?
Right.
That plane made an unscheduled stop in Chicago. All the passengers had to get off the plane. It was evacuated, and a bomb-sniffing dog was brought on board. No bomb was found. It doesn't look like any arrests have been made. The FAA is...
What? You mean, wait a minute.
The only bomb that was dropped was in the toilet.
You're saying that this man who wrote a handwritten letter and left it in the bathroom didn't actually have a bomb? Wait, hold on a second. You're saying that this man did not get through security with a bomb. That is the first good airline security story I've heard all year. It was a fake bomb threat.
He had a bomb. It was still brewing, sir.
Yeah, not only that, he also, they left this out of the story, he whipped his cock out and started pissing in the aisle. That's how you know that maybe your bomb threat guy isn't that serious.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to do before you blow up the plane.
Yeah. It's not like the 9/11
I'm going to
hijackers,
piss
you
on
know.
it.
The 9/11 hijackers didn't whip out their cock, cut people's throats with box cutters, and do the helicopter while shouting Allahu Akbar.
I am surprised by his age.
25-year-old Oregon man. So I'm thinking he's probably fucked up.
Or just severely mentally ill.
No, I just mean like drunken drugs, perhaps.
Okay.
The American Eagle flight. Wait, what? They're doing flights now? I thought they just did weird-looking shirts when I was in high school.
Huh.
The American Eagle flight departed from Buffalo shortly after the incident, according to an emailed statement from American Airlines. We thank our team members for their professionalism and our customers for their understanding, read the statement. The man told officers he was flying from Portland, Oregon to Manchester and had several whiskey colas before boarding the flight.
Okay, you're right.
And then more of them during a layover in Chicago and after boarding there. So, yeah, he had 10, 12, 13 drinks and just, it would be fucking hilarious right now, dude. He said he got up to use the restroom and was coming back to his seat, but he has a medical urination problem. Oh.
No, you know what he has?
What? Alcoholism?
He pisses himself when he drinks too much. That's not a medical urination problem.
No. That's just you get drunk and you piss your pants, you lose control.
I can say I've never been so drunk I've pissed myself.
Neither have I. I've never understood the pissing yourself. Some people talk about like pissing yourself drunk. Like
Gavin openly, like he's had stories openly admitting pissing the bed. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you telling everybody this?
Yeah.
With no shame.
Pissing yourself because you're so drunk. I always felt like that was like you have a pissing yourself problem already. And the drinking just kind of brings the pissing yourself fitness out of you.
The two together is a combination that just aren't a fun time.
Yeah, it's...
You should keep that to yourself and not drink that much in public where you need to whip your dick out and piss.
Thank you to Red Fox Mad with $4.99. Says, what does Matt think of labor unions? One of Joe Biden's biggest supporters. Yeah, what do you think of... We're putting you on the spot today. What do you think of labor unions?
Unions suck dick.
Okay, well, there's your position. Yeah. Apparently, we've made Dustin salty today. He gives us another $5. Thank you, I guess, for the $5. He says, the difference is I can afford to give you money. You're begging for it. You're welcome. I'm not begging for it. We're into tomorrow's goal already.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah. Wait till I'm actually begging for money. It'll come. Just be patient. You guys got to get better at this. I'm tired of coaching you on how to troll me better. Mac with $19.99. You guys are getting offended. You who have bullied women off the internet and wish death on people, you're getting mad because some report came out that wasn't true about something I didn't do, and I'm making jokes about it. And now you have to force yourself to clutch your pearls. You fucking sissies. Suck my fucking dick and remember that I'm your dad. Let's go to Vidam for $1. By the way, you guys are $55.
God damn.
Into tomorrow morning. Can we make it to 100?
What a fucking Monday night, huh?
We might. It's been a hell of a Monday night. Thank you guys,
man,
for dropping in shitloads of money. They want Citizen M to shit on Joe Biden because he's a big lefty. Citizen M says Biden has the cognitive abilities of a barnacle. Barnacles have bad cognitive abilities, I'm guessing. Crunchy Cynicism with $2 says, if you round up at Taco Bell, you're a mark, bud.
Oh, so that guy up there.
Oh, Dustin with $1.99. I bet you don't round up at Taco Bell. When you round up for their charity things, you're just paying their corporate taxes.
No, you don't fucking do that shit.
Yeah. You're just paying the corporation's taxes.
That's a weird virtue signaling. It does nothing. Just you're fucking dumb.
There you go. Matt's let you know the whole scam behind rounding up at Taco Bell.
That's like I'm going to give a tip when I go to Subway. No, fuck you. You don't work for a tip wage. You work for a regular wage. I'm not giving a tip.
Wow. You really are a mean guy.
I
can't see the tip offer thing without dropping a couple of bucks in there.
I give a tip when I go to a restaurant where I get served.
You know what I do?
Not a fast food joint.
I go to PetSmart, and when they ask you to round up for the animal shelters, I always give $2. Because that's
do you specify it goes to the kill shelters?
Yeah, only pit bulls at kill shelters. It can only be used for poison gas. That's it. Poison gas. For the pit bulls.
If I had the option, I'd donate for that too.
Nick the Milkman with $5. Look at this, guys. It's coming. It's raining on us today. He says, for us OGs around back then, wouldn't we have noticed a broken nose from said headbutt? Kind of hard to hide it. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of things about that story that are fucking retarded. That look, there's someone who said that 2.5 years ago, and they're going through it right now, and they don't need me. I don't need to tell tales out of school anymore. It was a toxic relationship, and a lot of people did a lot of things that you could consider manipulative. And, let's just say maybe that knife cuts both ways, and I'm just fucking glad it's over, and I have my family back. I could have lost my family.
Yeah.
Because of the actions of myself and others. and I am in a much better spot now. And if that upsets you to the point where you have to make shit up about me, look, more power to you. I personally would find people to love and live your life, but I understand you need me. Beloved Chatter with $5 says, ever consider moving the studio upstairs so Johnny doesn't have to throw himself down the stairs in the morning? Matt would help, I bet you. No,
Dude,
we don't even make Johnny come to the house anymore.
You could put it in front of your picture, your window with like your whole deck in the background. Ooh.
That would look nice, wouldn't it?
It actually would. The sun coming up. You got the nice backyard behind you.
That would be a beautiful backdrop for a show, wouldn't it? Would the lighting be difficult?
I don't know what you would do for like glare. You'd have to figure out something with being able to light you. And yeah.
That would be a beautiful.
It would be cool.
Fucking thinking about it.
Then like you could literally go out, touch grass while you're live on your show.
I could go out and touch grass right on the program. Thank you, guys. You guys are also $60 into tomorrow. Thank you so much. Keep it going, boys and girls. We appreciate your generosity to what is, in our opinion, the best show out there. Thanks again. Let's go into this next one. I wanted to play guess on this one. Porn star Jessie Jane, official cause of death revealed.
I don't know who Jessie Jane is.
Would you like me to show you who Jessie Jane is?
I mean, it sounds like a good time.
We're not going to get gay about it. I'm just going to Google search it. We're not going to.
Okay.
I mean, if she was a pigger, I wouldn't.
Why don't you turn off your safe search? What the fuck's going on here? This is a porn star. Why do they all have clothes on? Jesus Christ.
There, are you happy
all
now?
Right. Oh, there's fingers and holes. There's a. Okay.
Okay, no black ones. That's good.
Too much fentanyl mixed into her Coke.
You think so? Look.
Just kind of, I don't call it a hunch.
When it's porn stars, I either go S word or I go, the drug overdose thing.
Yeah. Okay. That's where my money's at.
Honky says Jessie Jane was shot by Wyatt Slurp.
Wait, you didn't have that up on screen, did you?
No.
Okay.
You missed that fucking great show because you had to open your dumb fucking
I don't
mouth.
know who Wyatt.
Jessie Jane was shot by Wyatt Slurp.
Okay, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
What?
Dynamite drop-in, Monty. That broadcasting school's really paying off for you. Porn star Jessie Jane, official cause of death revealed. Overdose.
Ah!
All right.
You want me to pound sometimes, and you yell at me when I pound.
Well, I mean, Jesus. I mean, a pound, but you fucking, I'm ready.
I'm excited. I fucking nailed it.
Goddamn microphone to fall down and the whole thing to collapse.
I know nothing about this, and I nailed it.
TMZ has learned that Jessie died from an accidental fentanyl and cocaine overdose. You can give yourself a pound again. There you go. According to the Oklahoma City Medical Examiner's
She ain't getting
Office.
pounded no more.
We broke the story back in January. Law enforcement sources told TMZ the famed adult film actress was found dead at a home in Moore, Oklahoma. She should have done less. After authorities responded to the residence on a welfare check. Holy shit, they have like a whole porno just on YouTube?
What's Pirates 2?
Appearing in the big-name porn films like Pirates 2, Stagnetti's Revenge, which reportedly cost more than $8 million to make.
What?
You know what the saddest part about...
What kind of high-class porn is this? I think I know what Grinch and I are watching.
You know what the saddest part of making an $8 million porno is?
What's that?
It's such a rotten business that the girls still got paid $30 on a ham sandwich. And they don't eat the ham sandwich. So, poor fucking girls. Why is this on YouTube? This doesn't seem...
It's the preview.
Oh, the trailer for Stagnetti's Revenge. Okay. The biggest adult production in history.
Oh, yeah.
How much money did fucking Stagnetti 1 make, or Pirates 1 make, that they could spend $8 million on Pirates 2? And what kind of fucking porn character's name is Stagnetti? I'm hating this.
It ain't sounding like he's got much to throw around.
was a missionary ship carrying the Archbishop of Canterbury.
Oh, you see, it was a missionary ship.
I get it.
Oh.
And it was attacked. Give it to me. His Majesty wants the pirates executed.
We would be honored to do His Majesty's bidding.
And I bet you as soon as those guys find the pirates that took them, those dirty whores, they're going to fuck them all.
Fuck them to death.
Nothing good's gonna come of this.
DP Digital Playground.
Spaghetti, he's dead.
He's very much alive.
I can't see anything.
No.
I should kill you.
I bet. Hey, spoiler alert. I bet she didn't.
Nah.
I bet she went, I should kill you, and then, but I think we should fuck instead.
Mm.
Your captain's foolishness is going to kill us all.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
I fucked my retarded cousin.
I have to watch this.
What the fuck?
I need to watch this now.
What just happened?
Well, you just heard him. He fucked his retarded cousin.
I clearly heard what the dialogue in the scripted porn movie was, but it came out of fucking nowhere. This guy's panicking, and they're like, what's wrong? I fucked
Wouldn't you panic after you fucked your retarded cousin?
First of all, I feel like I would know I fucked my retarded cousin. It wouldn't just dawn on me.
Oh.
I thought they just had a really crazy O-face. No.
Your captain's foolishness is going to kill us all.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
I fucked my retarded cousin.
It's just as good the second time.
I know porn dialogue is not known for like storyline consistency and shit like that, but now I need to know how we got to that point in the movie.
I can tell you.
Where the captain is admitting to fucking his retarded cousin.
I can tell you. The guy who normally just goes like this and goes, they let him improv.
He's like, I'm going off script. Just let me do it. And they're like, whoa, you can't just say I fucked my retarded cousin. Well, we've already gone up against our $8 million budget, so we got to keep that tape.
His foolishness is going to kill us all.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
I fucked my retarded cousin. Oh, why does this always happen to me?
Kiss me.
Oh, exciting. You be looking for trouble, eh? Oh,
What the fuck was that?
Katsuni. Sasha Grey.
She's got all the big name ones.
Wow. Jenna Hayes.
No, you're breathing like kids.
Stoya, Riley Steele, Gabriella Fox, Shyla Stiles, Riley Richards, Brianna Love, Veronica Rain, Abby Brooks, Shauna Lee. But we didn't get the one girl, the dead girl. Jessie Jane, there she is. Jesus. Pirates 2, Stagnetti's Revenge.
Friday night's going to be fun.
Where somebody apparently fucked their retarded cousin. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. No, what is it? Pirates 2, Stagnetti's
Revenge.
And somebody fucked their retarded
costs
cousin.
$8 million to make. How does it make money? All porn is free now. How does that make the $8 million back?
Chris Thompson with $5 says she was in my friend's music video, Shotgun Rebellion Devil's Daughter.
What?
Really?
Okay.
Jessie Jane Stagnetti's Revenge. Is she the retarded cousin?
No, she's the dead cousin.
Safe search is off.
What is now? You turn it off.
But we're not
earlier.
seeing anything from Stagnetti's Revenge on this Google search.
Maybe they scrubbed it. I don't know.
Well, there's retarded fucking going on in Stagnetti's Revenge.
Well, then add retarded fucking to the end of your search.
Retard fuck. There's somebody in the chat saying, just picture Aaron shirtless. Hey, that's not fair. West Coast Patriot Girl says they clearly pocketed $7.99 million and spent the rest on the bad actresses. Honky says she OD'd in the corner listening to lawfare streams for hours. Hey, wait a minute. That's not very nice. Why would you say something like that? By the way, guys, you are now officially $65 into tomorrow morning's goal. Jesus Christ, you guys have decided to be a generous lot tonight. And we appreciate it wholeheartedly. Hawk Tua girl gets emotional at first paid appearance. Was it Pirates 3? You know she's probably gotten porn offers, right?
Oh, you know she has.
Like the Hawk
Those
Tua
came
girl.
immediately.
Yeah. But I hope she's saying no. Don't do those at 21, 22, whatever she is. That's gonna follow you around forever. Guys, we have news. John Cena is retiring after 20 years in pro wrestling.
Oh.
He's hanging up the boots. He says he's calling it quits in 2025 after a 20-year career. Like right now, he's like just basically a part-time guy.
Okay.
He shows up every once in a while at the big shows.
Yep.
Cena, who has won the WWE Championship a whopping 16 times, made his startling announcement during Saturday's Money in the Bank event at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. As he stood in the ring with a mic in hand, Cena addressed the packed crowd, telling them, "Tonight, I officially announce my retirement from WWE." Suddenly, the audience began chanting "No," while flashing hand gestures to reflect their disappointment. Gone silent. Oh. Cena continued, saying he'd been with WWE for 2 decades and had seen it all. He said WWE was currently going through its most prosperous period, but he also recalled some bad times when nobody wants to be your friend and the most dedicated fans stand by your side. Cena then gave props to the Canadian fans for always showing up and helping build the WWE into what it is today. You know why TMZ won't show you any clips of him making this announcement? Because WWE copyright blocks the fuck out of everything. Yeah. They take your video down. They don't even fuck around with strikes or anything like that. They just get your shit taken down immediately. He also pointed to a historical first, Netflix's exclusive partnership with Raw, which will launch in 2025. Yeah, that's kind of huge. Like, Raw has been on USA and TV for like 30 years.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be moving totally to Netflix streaming next year. That can't be good that's not good news for television.
Who the fuck's got cable anymore?
I mean, you got Hulu Live, right?
That's not cable, though.
Some people have the DirecTV app. I don't know. Few people still watch TV.
A few, exactly.
Like even HBO shit that I like that House of the Dragon, even though I kind of stopped halfway through the second episode of this season. I might pick it up again, but like even that I watch on Amazon on my HBO Max add-on the next day. Like I don't watch that live. After promising to be involved in that venture, Cena told everyone that next year's WrestleMania in Las Vegas would mark his final WWE appearance. Then he thanked his many supporters and they clapped and said, "Thank you, Cena." They chanted. Well, no more John Cena. That's going to be weird. That's like seeing no more Hulk Hogan in pro wrestling. I mean, for a lot of kids, I would say, what? My age and older, Hulk Hogan was your guy.
Yeah.
Like if you were into wrestling, you were a Hulk Hogan dude.
Yep.
And then my age and maybe a little younger, it was like Stone Cold and The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're under like 25 or 30, you grew if you're 25 and under, you grew up watching John Cena. That was your fucking guy. So this is like, college kids, this is their Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Calling it a career. But I have a secret for you.
What's that?
Pro wrestlers,
they
never fucking retire.
No.
They're always coming back. There's always another payday. There's always another big check they write them to come back. It's kind of like bands. I saw that like Brooks and Dunn is going to be having a concert in Minnesota in August. I went to their last rodeo tour like 10 fucking years ago. Do you know how pissed I am?
How many farewell tours did Kiss do?
They're still doing them. I went to Brooks and Dunn, the last rodeo.
Dude, I went to a Kiss farewell tour when I was 15, and they're still doing shit.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere. Shut up.
Fucking dumb. So John Cena he's retiring at WrestleMania. He'll be back. There's a bunch of those people who, like the Eagles, have gone on tours where they're like, we're never getting back together. Fuck that. Then they got back together one time.
Again.
And they're like, we're
and
never.
then again.
Yeah.
And then again.
There's a bunch of them that have gotten back together and then said, no, we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Come right back. Seize the day, SEAS the day with 279. He's another. See, I told you all the NLO people are Steel Toe fans. Patrick doesn't have his own audience members. They're all ours. He said he found us there. See, I told you. Even if you're trying to troll, you kind of just proved my point. You're fucking welcome. I did it again. By the way, 65 into tomorrow. Another win for the Toe.
Fuck yeah.
I think Vidam sent this one in over on Rumble a little while ago. Let's take a look at what's going on at Oklahoma grocery stores. Let's see what they're contributing to the American experience.
Well, most vending machines sell candy or soda, but one with a very targeted product that's powered by AI is making headlines this morning.
These are kiosks, which are made by the company American Rounds that sell ammunition. And some of those vending machines are right here in the Sooner State. Right now, there are 5 machines total, with one of those in Alabama, the other 4 in Super C Marts across Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's an AI-powered ammo vending machine, so I think they make the ammo in the vending machine. So they have all the rounds and casings and everything like that, and you order them on the machine, and it just makes you your ammo. I know.
Okay.
I don't think it's a necessary thing to have because you can just buy ammo and have it in your store.
Right, I'm confused about that.
Like, why do you need on-demand ammunition?
Is there a weird loophole that they can place these machines in places because there's not, like, stored ammunition? It's only, like, once it's purchased, it's
fucking
a bullet?
dude, it's fucking Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure you can have ammunition stored next to diapers in that state.
Well, there's Charmin in the background.
See?
Kingston, Lindsay, Noble, and Wetumpka. The machine uses artificial intelligence and facial recognition technology to match buyers of that ammo with their ID cards, but the city council of Tuscaloosa in Alabama was unsure about the kiosk legality.
Right? Can you just have a machine that you trust AI and it just makes your ammo for you?
I don't think it makes it. I think there's boxes of ammo in it based on what they were just placing into things there. That would be pretty complex for that thing to fucking produce it right on the spot.
That's what they made it sound like. I thought they were making the ammo in the machine. Okay, so they just got the ammo in there, and you can't like order it. You have some kind of ID card that they scan. This sounds this sounds like it would be a lot easier to just have ammo in the fucking store.
Yeah, so I think you have an ID, like a card that you have to sign up for ahead of time, and then it uses AI to verify your face that matches up with your card you're holding in your hand and you have scanned.
In no way is the government going to start tracking this
So it knows exactly who the fuck it sold the ammo to.
Yeah, in no way is the government going to take advantage of this information.
Yeah, no, not at all. It knows exactly who it's selling it to. That's why they're doing it.
This is in no way a chance for them to acquire this information so they can create a national database of who's buying ammunition.
It's for your convenience or your safety. That's where they get your info on. That's how they start tracking you. That's what they're doing here. It's for your convenience.
There's always a catch, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Go to the fucking gun shop and buy your bullets, stupid.
Being sold in grocery stores. Vending machines. The vending machines. Is that, I mean, I thought it was a lot. I thought it was a joke.
Way to be on top of shit, Mr. Mayor.
I thought it was a joke.
Or a city councilman. That wasn't the mayor. I'm sorry. I saw them selling ammo in a machine. I thought they were fucking around. And you know what else I done?
That was candy bullets.
Yeah. You know what else I done? What? I fucked my retarded cousin. God, it seems to be going around lately. You and the captain of that pirate ship that all the whores were on.
The city has since verified that those vending machines are legal, but the manager at the Tuscaloosa store says that it has since been removed due to a lack of sales. American Round's website says, quote, all transactions comply with federal and local regulations, maintaining the highest standards of responsible sales, and that all users of the vending machines must be over 21. But for more...
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
okay.
no, the problem is it's all 100% tracked by the government. That's the part you're leaving out.
Not only
That's
that,
why nobody's buying from it.
Okay, but also I was thinking about this part too.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't this thing just basically come with a giant steal from me sign? Like rob me, bust me open?
Yeah, it's probably set up like an ATM machine, though, where it's kind of hard to fuck with.
I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Well, yeah. You could also just smash and grab in a fucking random
that's
gun
true.
store,
Yeah,
too,
that's
in the middle of the night.
That's a good point. You don't have to wait for the fucking machine.
Drive a fucking pickup truck through a storefront and you can grab all the boxes of bullets.
Well, I
you
mean,
want.
I don't know if you need to literally.
I'm just saying, if there's bars on the windows, like, you just fucking plow through it. You'll get there.
Spina Bifidif with $2
Okay.
says, now that Gino and Keanu are done, will you get Ray DeVito? No, I got to be honest with you. I've really I hate to brag about myself here, but I kind of been kicking these solo shows in the ass. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've kind of been knocking those out, so I don't know, probably just keep doing that. Maybe I move Johnny around to like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I do Tuesday and Thursday solo.
There you go.
That doesn't actually sound too bad. You split up the solo days.
Yeah.
Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea.
That ain't bad.
Yeah,
I think
guys-
Johnny would get down on some Rumble Friday with the clip. Yeah. No, that'd be. Oh, I think that'd be good.
No offense, guys. And
Dude.
look, I love doing shows with Gino and Keanu. I really do. I think they're great. I think they're really, really good. And I understand why we're not doing shows anymore. But at the same time, if it's, I will say this, if it's because they believe any of that accusatory stuff, I mean,
that
I
would
didn't
hurt.
do that, so that would hurt a little bit. But also, they don't know. Like, I know because I was there. Like, they don't know, so they have the privilege of believing whatever they'd like. But I think with what's going on with Compound and Censored, I don't think they would have been doing it anyway. So, like I said, I told them, I totally get it. It's fine. We're cool. Don't you worry about it. And I just wanted to know, like, I wanted to tell them, look, you know, do I need to book a trip to South Carolina still, or am I out of that deal? Let me know.
Yep.
So I can plan. And are you coming on the 10th? Because we've kind of booked you and promised you, and people have bought their tickets already, and you know that whole thing.
There's a bit of that.
So
yeah.
if you're still holding on to that date, I'd appreciate knowing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I would say. The funniest thing you'll see today is Joe Rogan laughing at Joe Scarborough, saying Biden is at his back. Oh no, did Scarborough really say that? You know what? I'll say this. Credit to Scarborough if he said this after the debate.
Yeah.
Because at least he stayed on his horse shit.
Okay.
Like all these other media people, they like turned on Biden after that debate because they smelled blood in the water. They're like, oh, I can't believe his cognitive decline. It's like, fuck you, dude. We've known about this cognitive decline forever. Are you kidding me with this shit? So I kind of appreciate in a weird way the guy who's going, I think Joe Biden is still at his level best.
I want to hear his defense of it.
Well, let's go to, let's watch Rogan watch Scarborough.
What does he say?
Is this the one that you're looking for?
Yeah. Let me hear it.
Start your tape right now, because I'm about to tell you the truth. And F you if you can't handle the
It's
truth.
6 in the morning. It's 6 in the morning. F you.
This version of Biden, intellectually, analytically, is the best Biden ever.
First of all, I love Jimmy Dore.
Okay.
If you've ever seen Jimmy Dore's stuff, he's fantastic. He's a fucking wise ass. I like him.
Close second. I've known him
Not
for
a close
years.
second.
The Brzezinskis have known him for 50 years.
And we're
If
all
it weren't
fucking
the
liars.
truth, I wouldn't say it.
If it weren't the truth, I wouldn't say it. I like that.
Like everything else you say.
Yeah, it's all true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a purveyor of the good word. Joe Scarborough. I'm just good, honest American. That's all.
And these people say that Trump's a liar. That's I mean, Trump's a huge for sure. But
we're in a Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. And so, how can you imagine the people? I don't know how many people watch that show, but
45 people.
Can you imagine still tuning in after that?
Yes. I can wake and bake and let's go. Tell me about the world, Joe.
Keep telling me your stories, Joe. What else you got? Biden is fucking crushing it. He's the best. He's never been better than this. It's like, dude, you know what's great about him telling that lie? That's such a liberating lie to tell because now you can go as big as you want.
Okay.
With your bullshit. Like, you've just untethered yourself from anything honest or truthful. You can go fucking bananas with the next thing. You can be like, oh, yeah, Biden, you can be like my uncle and be talking about
your uncle. Oh, my.
Biden's actually dead and they replaced him with fucking dun babies and they just put new blood in them. Oh, that's the other thing. He says that the rich people are getting the dun babies' blood put in them so they can stay younger.
Oh, okay.
And that we're all supposed to live until like 400 years if we had those med beds. We could all be cured of all our problems. And then we'd all live to 400.
How is every aspect of life a fucking conspiracy? Like all of it. Your uncle, everything about life. Every person is not alive. Everything is a lie. There's this thing that's going to make everyone live forever, but these people who are dead and now cloned want to keep it away from the regular people. Well, why the fuck do they?
Well, they want to keep it for them and keep all the money, whereas Trump and JFK Jr., who's still alive, they want to fight to give it back to the people and give it to everyone.
It's all way too complex. And why don't they kill Trump?
Trump's killing them. And Trump's a Kennedy.
See, it just hurts.
What?
I'm glad you enjoyed story time.
I loved it. It was my favorite thing in the fucking world. Are you kidding me? I want to hear more.
I work with somebody who's not quite that into it, but not that far from
I
it.
love that shit. I love that shit. For sure. Bam Oh, no. Bam Margera in talks with bare knuckle fighting. Oh, to join broadcast team. Oh, thank fucking Jesus. Okay. Oh.
You thought Bam was going to be bare knuckle fighting?
I thought they had gotten I thought Bam Margera was so desperate that they were going to have him doing bare knuckle fighting.
Punch for punch with random people?
Jesus Christ. I was like, who's he going to fight? God, they're going to try and get him to fight Knoxville or something, or Jeff Tremaine or somebody like that. Okay, so he's going to join their broadcasting team.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's clean. I've seen some videos lately of him that make me wonder.
Yeah.
That he
didn't stick with it.
But then again, his brain might also just be fried.
Oh, God.
You know? Get used to seeing Bam Margera ringside at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships. We've learned the former Jackass star is negotiating with the promotion, and the aim is to bring him on as a broadcaster. The 44-year-old Margera, look at this. That's a 44-year-old man. That's a haggard 44.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Ooh, boy. It's unclear how often Margera would work with Bare Knuckle Fighting. They typically have multiple events each month. But it wouldn't be a one-off. It would be a lasting partnership. Well, I mean, I hope the guy's sober. The news isn't totally shocking. Bam was recently spotted at Bare Knuckle Fighting 62 at the Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida, where he watched fights with his wife, and they sat just feet from the squared circle. Oh, they've got, like, legit UFC guys in there, like Mike Perry, Eddie Alvarez, Michael Venom Page. And many others have fought in the promotion. Okay. Well, I mean.
Nice.
Is this, this is a video.
He's not getting in the ring, so, that's positive.
That's good. Yeah, I thought they were going to have Bam Margera fighting. I was like, this is a terrible idea.
They probably wouldn't be in talks with him if they suspected he was using.
Hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully this is good news.
Because he would be very unreliable then, would he not be?
You might.
I mean,
you might,
just judging by like past things I've seen.
A guy might be a little unreliable, if he's high on coke the whole time. Oh man. I told Chad today that Aaron offered him $1,000 for the roast. I don't know what we're going to do about the roast. I'll say this. If Gino and Keanu don't want to be a part of it, I mean, I'd still love them to.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But if they don't want to be a part of it, I might just save my money and just have it be all of our old school steel toe guys.
Yeah.
And just have them come up, get drunk, and roast the fucking shit out of me. I think that would be really, really fun. But, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, they still have their spot. So, I mean, as far as their wedding, I don't really know. I'll be honest with you. Mm-hmm. As I think about it more, would be maybe at some point it might get weird for me.
Oh yeah,
and I might just go. I don't know, just because, like, first of all, if there are people who think that I would do something like that, they're allowed to. Like, they weren't there, so I don't expect them to just take my word for it. But, like, there does come a time in my life where I draw a line, and I go, like, if you think that I'm that kind of person, I know if I thought you were that kind of person, I'd be fucking disgusted and I wouldn't want to speak to you again. You know? And I know I'm not that person. I know I didn't do those things.
Yeah.
And I have a fucking army of people in my life that are like, yeah, it's fucking retarded. It's stupid. So, like, I don't know.
You don't know what they're thinking, though.
If another person in the world is being honest, they would say, yeah, that didn't fucking happen. That was a fucking... I can't say too much about it, but...
You also know that's not going to happen.
Right.
It's not.
So... West Coast Patriot Girl says, lame if you're uninvited to the wedding. I would understand. You know? If they're embarrassed by me or humiliated by me or whatever, I would get it. I wouldn't want a distraction or someone that you're embarrassed of, like, at your big day. If they're not, then let's fucking party. That sounds like a great time. But like I said, I had too much really cool shit that happened this weekend that made me so remarkably happy that I'm really, when it comes to shit like that, I'm kind of a take life as it comes guy now with stuff like that. Yep. Like, hey, just let me know. Basically, my whole thing is, hey, just be straight with me.
Yeah.
Just let me know. Either way is cool with me. I'm like Bam Margera. No, I'm just kidding. Not anything like fucking Bam Margera. Death Beholden said it's the clam shirt. I wore my clam radio show to show that I love Gino. I think he's great. That, it was always temporary that they were on the show. And if it wasn't the compound censored thing and the bullshit thing, it would have been something else. So, what do you do? Let's go to this is the last one we've got. So we're either going all the way at 9:30 or we're going to do 15 or 20 and then we're going to do extra the next 2 nights as well, if that makes sense. Apparently babies can have accents, we're finding.
Okay.
As soon as they start making noises, I wish this were the case. And I wish we could have, like, what do you call it? What's the Jamaican? Patois. I wish we could have patois babies. That'd be fucking great.
What?
Have you ever seen white Jamaicans who speak patois? These are real people. They exist.
Really?
Yeah. There's a fucking thing where You have, oh my God, someone tried to make a headbutt video about me 3 days ago and it got 128 views.
So successful.
Oh no. Oh, that really sucks for them. Oh well. Yeah, there's white guy patois. There's white guys who were like born in Jamaica and they speak patois. Yeah, this guy.
You just chat to them and they talk to you, they don't really care who you are, where you come from, what you look like. And well, I mean, I know everything in Jamaica nice. I miss Jamaica, because I used to live there and I live there no more, but I love Jamaica.
Who's your favorite reggae artist?
Favorite reggae artist.
Who's your favorite reggae? Like, you think that this guy is like doing some, what do they call it, cultural appropriation shit?
Right.
Nope.
No, it's his culture.
Born in Jamaica, raised in Jamaica, just fucking speak. And by the way, is patois a real language or is it just retards speaking English?
I think it's like the deep south hillbillies. Like
like Jamaicans who speak patois are like, hey, I'll run around here. You ain't no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Artist.
Well, my favorite reggae artist from a long time ago, Yellow Man. I remember Yellow Man when he was big in the 80s when we used to live. No reggae artist can excite the crowd more than Yellow Man. Once he go up on the stage, he mix it up with all in lyrics and in different styles. Blueberry Hill, Zungo Zungo Zing, whatever that I want to call, we can't even pronounce it.
What the Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I mean, I don't know, because enough people watch this video and then probably wonder, why may I put this on the internet? Well, my daughter born in Jamaica too, and she always bother me because she on the internet all the time, and I don't know, say, she don't believe that enough people believe, say, white people come from Jamaica. The Jamaican motto is, out of many, one people. So you got all different kind of people in Jamaica, and I'm just an example of, I guess, one of them.
So now we're gonna get my dad to pronounce.
Fucking love this guy.
Oven water, what?
Oh, shit.
Some words.
My
So
mouse
Dad, can you
is
say
sticking.
the first one on this list?
Woven.
Okay, how about the second one?
Water.
Okay, how about the third one?
Character.
Okay, what about the fourth one?
Pronunciation varies.
Yep. And Dad, what is this?
Q-Tex.
Okay, now what color is it?
Orange. What's wrong with you? You don't know your color? Don't forget to subscribe. Alright? Take care.
That sounds like English.
Is this the Jamaican
See,
Bubbles
let me know
from
if
Trailer
it's
Park
Kelly.
Boys?
What?
Is this the Jamaican Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah,
Christ.
he's kind of
got that weird.
There's a little Jamaican Bubbles vibe.
A little off. Just a little off.
Kamala Harris's dad was Jamaican slave owner. Oh my God, is this true?
Right.
Dog turns on stove and sets house on fire. We'll do this for the last 5 minutes, then I got to prep
Who's a good boy?
I got to prep a show for tomorrow. We'll owe you guys 15 more, and we'll spread it out between the other evening shows. We won't let the morning people have it. You guys already got them $65 ahead for tomorrow. Ooh. $65 ahead for the morning show crowd. All right, let's check this out, and then we'll say our farewells tonight.
All right.
Investigators in Colorado Springs found the unlikely culprit that caused a house fire in the early morning hours of June 26th. After obtaining video footage from the home's security system, they discovered the family dog jumped on the stove, accidentally turning it on and catching the boxes on top of it.
You have security cameras in rooms of your house.
Yes.
Am I the only one that finds that weird that you put security cameras inside of your house?
A lot
like
more
this?
people are doing that. A lot more people are putting the security cameras in shit.
I don't want my shit getting hacked. Guess what? I'll get up and wander around naked when I ain't got my kid around.
Yeah, well,
and
hopefully
I don't need my
nobody
shit getting
sees
hacked. And like that's what I'm saying. I don't need that getting out.
Well, I think they do it for in case somebody breaks into the house, they can get an ID. You know, if they have a robber, or your fucking cunt dog turns on your stove by accident. Which, by the way, this is kind of your fault. You don't leave shit on your stove.
Yes.
For this very reason, you don't leave, especially paper, which is known historically to be quite flammable.
I mean,
you don't leave
Kool-Aid
that on
Man
your
there
stove.
looks pretty happy.
Yeah, he looks thrilled about it. He's busted through the wall. giving the fire oxygen.
On fire. Alerted by a high heat notice from their Apple HomePod, the homeowners say they were able to put out the flames before the fire department arrived. One of the residents was transported to the hospital for smoke inhalation, but no other injuries were reported.
Oh, boy.
Fucking dog was fine, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see who this is.
Low to the ground.
Don't fucking worry. To accept, press 1.
Don't fucking what?
Worry about it. Hey, Aaron, this isn't a prank call. So I know you like patois and shit. I got to tell you a funny story. So I grew up in Miami, right? And so there's a lot of Jamaicans, Bahamians. You know, they all sound the same. But one day, like a new kid came to my school. He was fucking Indian, like from India.
Yeah.
And he had grew up in Jamaica. So imagine a guy that looks like he's trying to sell you a Slurpee speaking patois.
That'd be
I almost
fucking
shit my
great.
pants laughing.
Right? And you just want to hear him speak patois all day. So does he have?
And it was legit. He was a jockey in Jamaica. Like you couldn't understand a word he said when he got like really thick into it.
Yeah.
So it was legit. But
So
I thought I'd share that
did he?
with you.
But
Also
did he
point
have
out that
the?
you're
Did he
looking
have
fat.
the Indian accent speaking patois, or did he have the patois Jamaican accent?
Straight Jamaican.
Nice. And but he looked like Apu.
Looked just like Apu's, but he sounded like Bob Marley.
Oh
That'd
shit.
be a
Well,
mind fuck.
thank you, buddy. That's a good story. Fits right in. That's a perfect call.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Later.
Again, a perfect call.
That might have just been the perfect call.
Ends with go fuck yourself.
It really did. I mean, you talk about a great dismount. Someone says, "Thank you, come again, man." What when everything want be ID in the store, you got to bag of chips and that banana be rotten. All I know from patois is what Chet Hayes says and Brad Pitt in the movie Meet Joe Black. That's all I got for my patois.
Gotcha.
All right, guys, we're going to come back again tomorrow night. We're going to do even more. We're going to give you 15 minutes of free overtime right off the bat, and then you can earn that other half hour of overtime if you'd like to. Morning show audience, the spoiled fucks, $65 into their goal tomorrow. They're starting at like an evening show goal level, for Christ's sake. Thank you guys very much for your generosity. We really do appreciate it. Matt, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem, man.
We're going to let you skedaddle a little early so you can get some sleep.
All right.
And we will talk to you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central.